of my sewing machine.
Yes.
And you two in the background have to go, ah.
I'm just gonna put you straight on.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
not gonna be a screen or anything.
How do they warm up their vocal cords?
La la
La la la la la la la la.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. La, 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 la,
That was
la,
one of
la.
the songs from it.
Yeah, we should be doing that with
dear.
video
A
one.
dear.
Do,
Dear
re.
female deer.
La, 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 la.
They're gonna think
La, 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 la.
Hills, the hills are alive.
La 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 la. La 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 la. I think I'm warmed up.
Okay,
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
let's start them all singing.
La 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 la.
Oh, yes.
This right? Is my jacket right?
Well,
It's
you're the lead vocalist.
I am. The hills
Do,
are
re, mi.
alive with the
Sound
sound
of
of my sewing machine. What's the next line?
Hello.
What's the next line?
These are a few of my favorite
Favorite
things.
things. Yeah.
Yes.
Raindrops
yeah.
on roses
Roses
and
and
whiskers on kittens.
Yes.
Bright copper kettles.
and
Warm woolen mittens.
Oh my
Bright paper
La, 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 la,
packages
la.
tied up with string.
Lord.
These are a few of our favorite things. When the dog bites,
When the dog
when the
bites.
bees sting,
Okay.
when I'm feeling
Feeling
sad.
sad.
You know it all. You watch Sound of Music.
These are.
Wait. I shouldn't have interrupted.
And
Yeah.
then I won't feel
So bad. Buy all our stuff,
Yes.
one of each tonight, and then you won't feel so bad. I wonder if they saw. Where did you put the ad with?
I sent it out in an email too.
Oh, you did.
I did,
Okay.
yeah.
You
Okay.
guys are ready for Broadway.
We
Yes.
are. We are.
Yes.
The hills are alive.
With the sound of my sewing machine.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
It's 7:25.
It is. Okay.
Oh,
So we have to
sorry.
quit fooling around.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I am excited tonight to show my jacket. So
I see that.
that's like, I got
Yes.
that there.
Looks
And
very
then
nice.
we've other really good, exciting things, right? Yeah. So it's going to be a really good show. What do you have there, Steve?
I have the spinning wheel
Yeah.
It's the gong show.
of percentage back.
Yeah.
So we're going to spin this
Okay.
on the show in the beginning here to figure out what percentage back they earned tonight.
Oh,
I was gonna
wow.
get you a gown,
Mhm.
Gloria,
Okay.
to be Vanna.
Vanna. And I'll just pose
Yeah.
like
Who's gonna-
Vanna.
Who's going to spin it though?
Yeah.
Are we spinning now?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so,
So-
they gotta know how much
So
they're getting back.
this is a new thing we came out with
Yeah.
to figure out the percentage back. That'll be a fun way to just spin the wheel and see what the percentage back for you guys is going to be tonight. So we might as well spin. So spin
Okay.
away.
Me?
Let's see- yeah,
Spin?
just go for it.
Okay.
Do it,
You know
do
how
it.
sometimes on the show they spin way too fast?
It has to
but
go
that's
around
okay.
once.
You have
Okay,
to hit it a
I'll-
little bit warm.
Okay. It's pretty cool. All right. What are we getting to?
Oh.
Okay. Okay. 2, 4, 7!
Seven!
Wow!
Ooh, that's
No
great.
way!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
7% put back into your account
Yes.
to spend later.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Now what's excluded? Just so they know.
Machines.
Sewing
Machines.
machines. So that's 7% total.
Yes.
Because
not
yeah,
plus two.
yeah,
It's
7% total.
7.
Yep.
Everybody gets 7. You're gonna have to check out within 2 hours of the end of the show. So we don't have Joni here with her watch.
Oh, I have a watch.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Okay, but it'll be at the end. Just 2 hours from the
Video tell
end.
us. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Steve just walked out to get ready to show you the Glorious Summer is on the long arm, and he is going to give you a demonstration on the Baby Lock Regalia. And so now, if you're new here and you are on Facebook, you'll need to register. So just type in the comment bar the word register, then press enter, and a new screen will come up. And I just want you to put in 4 things. First name, last name, email address, and your phone number. Then advance to the next screen, and you're going to have to set up a username and password. So go ahead and do that now. We'll kind of take our time going over the rules. Now, if you're on Facebook and you want to buy something, so let's say you want to buy my jacket kit. And that is item, I don't know what item number it is, but let's say you want to buy the one in the bubble where it says sold 120. So if you're on Facebook, you will type in on the comment bar, sold space 120, then press enter, and it will put one in your cart. If you want more than one, you have to do it again. Okay, and we would really like you to do it again and again and again, because if you buy lots of things tonight, you won't feel so bad, like in our favorite things, right? Yes, I like the Sound of Music theme tonight. The hills are alive with the sound of my sewing machine. So you have to look in your email if you get our emails. I think he posted it on Facebook too,
Yes,
on
he
our
did.
Gloria Horn Sewing Studio page. Now remember, shipping is still just $8. Steve will not let us change that. And it is free at only $75. So $8, get it up to $75, and you get free shipping. And now what we were saying about the 7% is you get loyalty credit. So for however much you buy $100 worth of stuff, so $7 will get put back into your account to spend later. So we have special deals on a lot of these things, plus you will get that extra 7%.
Okay,
So
so excluded is Wonder Lane,
yes,
machines.
okay. And
Glorious.
okay, so excluded are the Wander Lane designs. All the sewing machines are excluded.
Kimberbell.
And Kimberbell. Kimberbell is
What about
excluded. Smith Street, yeah, I think,
They're
yeah, we have,
excluded.
yes. So, the designer of these projects love that we are featuring them. And to them, they are their pieces of artwork. So Wander Lane, Art to Heart, they are her pieces of artwork. And it's like, it hurts them to have their items discounted when they're being featured. So, but you do get this. No, that's right. They won't get the 7%. That will be
They will
excluded.
not on this. No,
Okay.
but this is the kit for welcome. That
Okay,
you're
so
starting
bring
off with.
right. Okay, so
Believe.
there is the welcome sign. Okay, and so
Oh,
it's
so
just
good.
beautiful. Yeah, and so the kit. So here's the kit right here.
Yeah, in the
so
book
this
it
is
shows it in black.
Okay.
We made ours in cream. I love
okay.
it. It's so much
Yeah,
better.
yeah. You could do so. This is maybe he can. Zoom in
Overhead
on that picture right there, because that shows how she did it. She did it with a black background, and but we did it with a cream background. Actually, it's Kimberbell fabric. Are you sure
I
you're
know.
okay with them using
We
that?
are. We're
And
okay.
she
Joe can do whatever she wants.
yeah,
It's fine.
and then so in the kit you will get all the different colors of fabric. All the flowers, you will get the background fabric, and they will get a
their
printout.
own printout of how to do it, but they have to buy this
Okay, so this
to get that.
yeah, so maybe we should put Gloria Summer in
Okay.
there, because
That's
we are going to be
currently in
featuring it
The
tonight.
bubble.
That's currently in the bubble. So the Gloria Summer design set, that is the design set that created this table topper, and Steve is going to take you into the other room. What do you have ready there?
So
Call me.
Yeah.
oh my cell phone, yeah.
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
a holder for it now, so it attaches right to me. But no, I wanted to share. We got this really nice card in.
Yeah.
It's signed by 11 people from Texas,
Really?
just thanking us for different.
No
Yes.
way.
So it's a handmade card.
Look, the
Wow.
card was made on a cricket.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
we want a
beautiful.
cricket so bad. Thank you for always making it happen. Oh, that's the Steve. Thank you for always making it happen. Yes, thank you for all your help in becoming someone with a little talent. Okay, so we're spreading our talent. Y'all, Texas,
Y'all.
y'all are amazing. Thank you for everything. Inga sent that one. Thank you, Steve, from Tracy. Steve, we want to thank you for your excellent customer service over the last year. You go above and beyond every time. Every time your honesty and integrity is second to none. Sewingly, April sent you that.
Yeah.
That is wonderful.
That's so
So
Wonderful.
it was a nice surprise to get that. So thank you guys. So,
yes,
those little things help.
definitely.
They help
Yes.
keep us going.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna put it
Put
up
it back
here.
in
Yeah,
your
put
office.
yeah. put
Put
it
that
on there. Yes, it looks good there, and they can even see it on the screen.
Okay,
Okay.
so the Glorious Summer pattern, you have to explain how that works.
Okay.
That's what's in the bubble first.
Okay, so the Glorious Summer pattern, you'll see the quilt, but it is all the designs that you make to you need to make this wonderful quilt. And this quilt is something we've been working on for a while. We do have some of the. Are we going to show the different quilt kits again? Because we still have. We can make
Oh
more
yeah,
quilt
we
kits.
have these in the welcome.
Yeah,
oh, you
even
mean
these.
those?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could put them in.
Yeah.
I'll put 'em in
so,
real quick.
what do you think,
That's it.
Steve?
I'll put them in real
Yeah,
quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
He'll
but
put 'em in
anyhow, you
before we-
need to start with this design set. But it makes a whole bunch of different projects. So here is the table topper that uses the designs. So this quilt directions are included. This quilt on the back are included. The table topper, and then also the welcome sign. So isn't that wonderful?
Okay.
So,
He's
that-
gonna put the extra kits in.
oh, this
That's
this
the
table
next
runner
Yeah.
is in there too.
So
yeah.
that is in the bubble now, the pink one. Yeah.
And
that
so this
kit.
it's Glorious Summer, and it's by Smith Street Designs.
But you have to buy the pattern to do any of these.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So the pattern, and then the second one we should show is our latest kit.
Right. And
Which
they
is
want us
for
to
welcome.
explain how the USB stick is coming with that for
Okay,
the extra designs.
okay.
Kathleen said, please explain that these come, they don't come on the stick. We have to. These
So
are
they
extra.
aren't in the
We're
package.
including it with
Okay.
the kit.
Okay.
The
So
USB
all of
stick.
these designs are on the stick and the welcome, or just
Yes,
the welcome?
We're including all of the project
Oh.
ones on the stick when you buy the kit.
Okay, wonderful. Making it easier for you. Right
Yes.
on a stick, a flash drive, in all the different languages. So you'll be able to put it right into your machine and start sewing right away. So this is the welcome sign. It looks wonderful. So it's done in sections. So it looks like you could do that in an 8x12 hoop.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you could do it 8x12 or larger hoop. So
It's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous.
it is. It is. Like I can picture this like above a doorway, right?
Yes.
Above a doorway, right when you get in the house, or could you put it on your front porch? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Or it doesn't get wet. Yeah. Hey, we had stuff out. We had beautiful embroidered designs out on our front porch for a whole year.
That's it.
And I took it to the dry cleaner, and they are pristine now.
Wow.
So if you do but hang some things outside, they can always be dry cleaned.
Okay,
But the
so we
next
have to-
item is the kit.
Well,
and that
they're
in-
confused. They're confused because Smith Street Designs comes with the CD,
Yes.
but there is an extra USB stick for this welcome.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what they don't understand.
Yeah. So
Kathleen's trying to explain it to us
yeah. Yeah, let's see. So because welcome isn't on their
here.
CD.
Right, it's only for retailers.
Oh,
but we can sell
okay.
the kits.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to sell that separate. It has to be to someone. If you already bought Glorious Summer, right?
Right.
You're
we
eligible
have
to buy
these
this.
extra kits for the retailers to sell it, but it has a separate stick. Is that right, Kathleen?
Yeah.
I think that's what she's
Yeah,
Explain the welcome with the USB stick with the welcome words is separate. You only get it when you buy the kit.
okay.
Glorious Summer has the big quilt in it,
Okay.
but it does have this in here. Why are
Yeah.
we confused on
Well,
this?
it's the designs, but aren't these designs that are on here? Aren't they
Yes.
in here?
Except for
Yeah.
these. Except
So
for these three, she said.
These three are bonus designs,
Didn't she say
and they
that?
are on the flash drive. It has a heart. So this one is in there. This one is in there. This one is in there. I just thought it was just welcome, but maybe they have it all ready for them, separated, so they don't have to go searching for it. Yeah. So it was supposed to be just to people who bought these.
You must buy Glorious Summer.
Okay. Must buy Glorious Summer.
We understand that, but why are you telling me there's a USB stick separate for welcome?
Because
That's
it
for
isn't
the
on here.
retailers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she made that available to the retailers to do whatever we want with it, but we can't share it with anyone unless they've already purchased the
Yes.
Glorious
Kathleen
Summer.
said that is correct.
Yeah,
You must
so
buy
it's on a
Glorious
fla-
Summer, and then you must buy one of these kits if you want these designs, and they're on a USB
Yeah.
stick for you.
Yeah, so it's all comes packaged. You'll get all the fabrics that you need to create this exact banner, and I think they even included the backing, right? That's what this
Yes.
rust color
Jody
is.
picked that rust.
Yeah,
It's gorgeous.
that's, I love that. It's shimmer. I love shimmer, and so that'll look really pretty with this. So okay, so it's just a bonus kit for people who purchase Gloria Summer. Your Gloria Summer CD that's in here, you don't get the welcome sign. I think you get the designs, but I think what they did just to make it easy for you, the welcome is going to be on the flash drive, and all these designs are on the flash drive too. You have them on your CD, but we just made it more convenient for you because they found the designs you're supposed to use and they put them on your flash drive for you. So, okay. All right. Now, should we go out and see Steve? What he's doing with
Are you ready
the,
yet?
Yep, I'm ready.
with the,
Yeah.
oh, they're checking with them.
I'm ready.
Kathy said,
He's
are you
ready.
ready yet, Steve?
I'm always ready.
Yes. You got a microphone?
I do.
Okay, he's ready. All right. And I'm going to get ready because after Steve shows you the regalia, I'm going to bring you back in here and show you quilting with IQ Designer. Yes, because that's how I quilted my jacket. So we are going to go through the jacket step by step in a class. You're going to tell me what day of the week I'm supposed to do it, but like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I could even do it on a Monday. So you decide. So we're adding another show because we have so many things we want to teach everybody. So yeah, just keep tuning in and you're going to learn so much about your machines. So, okay.
Where's the couching foot set?
It's back on the table.
Back to the table? Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So I want them to see this first. What's this? Can we change that up there? Can we change that up there? Yeah. I'll just talk to him from here. Yeah, if you slip it down. So I want you guys to see this quilt. This quilt has been couched on the long arm. So it's yarn couching that's stitched in place with an edge-to-edge design on the long arm with a special couching foot set.
Okay.
Can they see that?
Yes, they can.
It's super soft. It's really cool. And it's this foot set. So if you have a long arm at home and you want to do this yarn couching, it's this foot set here. Is that what's in the bubble for now?
I did not get that in the
Okay.
bubble.
Let's see.
Let's
We
get
need
the
to.
iPad over here. Hey, Mary Lou, will you grab the iPad and bring it over here?
I can put it in.
All right, thank
Yeah.
you. It's in
So-
the lineup, so I wish you could just
Yeah.
select it.
Here we go.
Couching foot.
This one.
You get that, just click on it here.
So it's a separate foot that attaches, and it just goes on. Here, let's open it up so we can look at it. So the Regalia foot has interchangeable. You're able to interchange them. So you loosen that screw there. You take this foot off, and then you can put one of these on. And there's different size openings that's going to stitch down the couching. So I'm going to do a demo on that another day when we don't have something loaded on this. But if you have one at home and you want to do this machine couching with your long arm, it's a pretty neat technique.
Look at that.
It's really cool. So, did we find it to put it up there?
Yes, I put it up.
You got it. Okay, good. So this is our Gloria Summer quilt, and this is our Regalia, Baby Luck Regalia with a Pro Stitcher Premium. So the robotic system that drives the machine around, and you can see we've already done a couple blocks here. I did this block here already, so if we can just let them see some of the quilting on this. Did some feathers here and these blocks. And blocks are pretty easy. You can identify the 4 points that go around the block or the 4 points here and drop a pattern in. Now I think borders are a little trickier. And I want to show you guys this top border and how easy it is just to go through this and set up and run the whole border across the top there. So from the screen here, so some things about the Regalia that I do really like. I've worked with like 7 or 8 different brands of long arms, and I tell you what, the Baby Locks have always been my favorite, and there's certain reasons why, and I feel like they listened to us when they brought the Regalia out with certain features. So one of that is you used to have to buy handlebars separate to do like micro stippling to adjust them. This one, they're built in, so you just loosen the handlebar up here, and you can bring it down, you can turn it, and then your handlebar is down like this. And if you're doing like micro stippling, you want to be able to like rest your arm on something, so to have that control right down by the needle. And that's what you can do with both of these handlebars, is you can put it right where you want it to. So if you were doing micro stippling, you're ready to do it just like this and move around and sew. But you can adjust them back up to what works for you. Some of the other neat features, as silly as it sounds, is an on-off switch on the front of the machine. Instead of having going to the back, so there's an on-off switch now on the front of the machine. The wiring and everything for the Pro Stitcher, the cables used to run on the outside of the machine, and you had to like tack them down so they didn't fall into your quilt or anything. They're all internal now. You'll notice there's no wires running to the front to the back of the machine, which I think that's super nice. It gives a nicer, clean look. And then the lighting on this, the stadium lighting underneath the machine, and then also there's a laser drop point, so you can identify what your needle's going to turn or drop. It's always there, and there's even a light in the bobbin. Let's show them that too. Can we see down here?
Let's see. I'll get down
Get down?
for you.
Here you go.
Sure. I'm going down.
There's 5 fuzz in here. Right down here. There's a light in our bobbin case too.
No kidding.
And then they put a stop. There's like a rubber stop back there, so the fuzz doesn't go back into the machine. It stops right there, so you can really see what's going on, which is really nice. So there's a few of the things that they've added to the machine that they didn't have before. So I just think those are great. This is on a 10-foot frame, so you can do up to a 108. But if we were going to set this up for a border, we're just going to create an area to put our border in, and I'm going to walk around and do that. So on the screen here, I'm going to go up to area, and we're just going to go to the first point where we want it to be. So I'm going to go up right up here. And when you're working with custom quilting, there's a binding space that you kind of have to be aware of, because you don't want your binding necessarily cover your quilting with the custom quilting. If you're doing edge to edge, it's fine for your binding to cover it. So I'm just going to come down from the edge of the quilt here, maybe about a 1/4 inch, and I'm going to put the first mark right here. And then we're going to come down and do our second mark, and we're just going to walk across the quilt here and just mark every so often. And there's a handlebar button right here, the diamond, that correlates with the multi-point up here. So you don't have to keep like looking up at the screen to where to touch the button. You can kind of keep your eyes on the quilt and use the button on the handlebar, which I think is really nice. Good. So we have created an area there, and you'll see there's something going on inside our area. So there must be a pattern that's already in there. So I'm going to go up to File, Close, and we're going to close the selected, and that's better. That's that pink box right there is the area that we just created across our quilt. And then the nice thing is that if you're using a design and you want to use it again, you can leave it on the screen. You just have to tap on it, and it comes back into play. And if you tap off of it, it just kind of stays in the background, so you don't have to bring that pattern back up. But there's over 1,000 designs that are built into this machine. So I'm going to find the design that we're going to put inside the border. And we're going to use a pattern that's made for a border. It's important to use patterns that match the space you're working with. I thought this Destiny border here would be nice to go across the top border there. So we're going to go ahead and choose that Destiny border here. Now it's in our block here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 repeats of these little circles in these sections. So I'm going to try with 6 of these and see how it looks. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to modify the pattern. Oh, let's repeat it actually. So we're going to go repeat, and we're going to do 6 repeats across. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they'll fit in there. The next thing is we just need to baseline that pattern.
Let's see if I can get a little closer to the pattern, see what it is. Ooh. Whoa.
We're going to modify, we're going to skew it, and we're going to do a border skew. and it just fit that pattern into that space for us.
So cool.
And I think what I might want to do is go undo here. Try one more. Baseline, modify, skew. Nope, I don't like that. See, it's too, it looks like it's real dense and tight. I'm gonna undo that and go back to what we had before. I think it looked better. So, there, we're gonna go modify, border skew. That's good. We're gonna go with that. So it's ready to go. It's gonna fit right into our thing here. So we're gonna watch this show out for a little bit, and then we can go on, and I'll bring you back over when it's all done sewing. So for this, we're gonna just go up to Pro Stitcher. We're gonna go Run, Proceed. It's gonna move right to our starting point. It's gonna fire one stitch for us. You're gonna take this tail and slide it underneath the foot to pull up that bobbin thread, and then we're just gonna hit resume on the screen, and it's gonna sew for us. And then I have it programmed so it stops for us, so you can trim your threads, and then just hit resume and let it keep going. I chose a variegated thread that has all different colors in it, but they're darker colors since it's more of a darker quilt. And you don't want the quilting to compete with the applique blocks on here. You want them to kind of like marry and kind of blend together. So I feel like this, still you can see the quilting, but it doesn't take away from the quilt itself. So I think Gloria is going to show you working on the Triumph here. So hopefully we'll still be able to hear and everything with headed over there. So
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
We're going in there.
Back in there? Oh, great. Okay.
Because I want to show them
quilting.
quilting
Okay.
on
Yeah,
the
that's right.
Solaris.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, what
Yep.
do you see? Okay.
After you.
Okay. Now, what I really wanted to show them first, though, is the progress that we've made.
Sure.
So, I wonder, I hate to move these things aside, but maybe I should. We'll bring them back out again because they're just so wonderful. So, okay, so here is my jacket front. And here is another jacket front. And here, I'll slide this aside. Oh, look at how good it's looking. Okay, and then I also have the jacket back done. Okay, so what I thought I would do is have the show going a little bit, and then I'll head out and I'm gonna sew the jacket. So see the quilting, I quilted it with the stippling stitch on the Solaris. So any machine that has IQ Designer. So the Destiny, Meridian, Altair, and Solaris all have the ability to do the stippling. And what I like about it is that there's no start and stop point. Wherever it starts, it comes all the way around and stops right there. So there's no place where you have to connect it. And that's what I really, really like about it. So it's really easy. You can change the size, and I'm going to show you that. So, okay, so it's looking pretty good. This is my jacket back, and we do have the kits. Should I show the kits first, then go over? Or
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, let's do it. Let's do it after. Let's watch
do
them.
the quilting?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
a little bit
Okay.
better.
All right, and then come
Take a look
back.
at it.
Okay. Because look at this. It is looking
So
really
good.
good, isn't it? I'm so excited. I was so worried. I didn't sleep last night. I
Oh,
didn't.
I know.
Because
No, it's really-
you
it's
feel
beautiful.
like, oh, it's not going to work. It's going to be to this, to that. It's not going to go together. And meanwhile, it went together. And I
love
have to
it.
thank Deb and Kathleen because they
Absolutely.
stayed with me the whole day and helped me.
got the-
But yeah, it was like a marathon. So we're trying to do in about 3 days what normally you would take. Like if you sewed on it every day, it would probably take you like 5 or 6
Oh, yeah.
days. Yeah. But leisurely, you could make this jacket in 2 weeks. Yeah. I mean, leisurely. So that's the way I wish we could sew. But we can't. We always have to be in a hurry because I can't ship out the kits until I've made it and we make the instructions. So I made Tommy add some more blocks to it. And so there's additional blocks. There's a 9-patch block. There's these little half square triangle blocks to kind of fill in wherever. And we are going to have a free lesson on it too. So we're going to take you all the way through it, step by step, from embroidering the blocks, from fusing the shape flex, fusing the featherweight hot fix, making the blocks, to trimming them and positioning, taking apart the sweatshirt, which Janine did with a seam
Can you flip
ripper.
it over and show them that it is an actual sweatshirt?
Yeah, yep. So here is the sweatshirt. So here is the
Yeah.
sweatshirt. That is sweatshirt fabric. And you know what's good about this is normally you would line it with fabric.
Right.
And you probably need like at least 2 yards of fabric, wouldn't you think?
You
And
buy
then
your
plus
own
the
sweatshirts.
batting. Yeah, buy your own sweatshirt. Now, what we want to try, you could do it with any sweatshirt, but it should be a sweatshirt that is 2 sizes bigger than what you normally wear.
Right.
So, and even I should show them the picture. We took off the ribbing at the bottom, the ribbing on the cuff, and I put it on, and I thought this looks terrible. And so we're going to go through this with you in the lessons. It turned out that my sweatshirt had a drop shoulder, and it just looked awful, didn't it?
Yeah.
We'll show you pictures when we start the lessons. But I put it on, and the sleeves were really, really big, and honestly, the sleeve seam was way down here. I don't like those. I love your tops with the raglan sleeves.
I do
So
too.
I would like to try one with a
That's
raglan
this
sleeve. Yeah, Tommy's working on a really cool quilted jacket. You know how hot the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs jackets were? Well, Tommy has a jacket that he is working on, and some big quilt blocks that you can do in your team's colors or your favorite colors, and it's going to be a bomber style jacket. It's going to be really cool.
great.
Really cool. We have so many good free classes for you
They
coming
wanna know
up.
about
So
the pattern for this.
okay, so there isn't a pattern.
Just
no,
a
oh,
kit.
we will have the instructions though,
Okay.
and you will get printed instructions with pictures. And okay, so also in the kits, you're also going to get a flash drive with all the designs on it too. So Tommy is working right now on the instructions on making all the blocks, all the different blocks that we have in it. So this one is a star and a star, the star block, the 9-patch. Like we said, there was little half square triangles. So so he's going to have the instructions on, hoop, medium weight tearaway, stitch your placement line, lay your fabric down so it covers the placement line, stitch again. He's going to have it step by step for you. He's working on it right now, and that will come with your kit. And then once we get all the kits, I think they pretty much have gotten them all cut. It's just they're waiting for us to write the instructions. And so that's why I'm in such a hurry to make this so that I can take pictures of every step and send them along with your kit. So you're going to get a flash drive with the designs on it. You're going to get printed directions, and you're going to get all the fabrics that you need. And wait till you see the selection of fabrics. But I want to take you
What
over
size
to the...
hoop is the biggest?
So you could do this with I did mine with 9.5 by 14, but Tommy said you can do it with 8 by 12, and we're going to explain
the
that.
Destiny owners were asking me.
Oh yeah, well Destiny's fine. Yeah,
and they're 9.5
Destiny
by
is fine.
14.
And what I'm doing here on the Solaris, you Destiny owners, you have this feature on your machine. So what I'm showing you tonight on the quilting is you could do this on Destiny, Meridian, Altair 2, Meridian 2, Solaris Vision, all the machines that have IQ Designer. You can do this wonderful stippling. So let's go over, PJ, okay?
Sure.
Okay, all right, because I am ready.
The designs
Sneak
only
by
come
here.
with the fabric kit.
Yeah, designs come with the fabric kit. Yeah. So, okay. And okay, so first thing I'm gonna, I put, and you know what, we have to, because they're getting 7% off, we should have all the magnetic hoops in the lineup. Yeah, so we can put them in at the very end, because they buy them when they get that extra discount. So tonight's discount is really good. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna go into IQ Designer. Okay, then I'm gonna press the leaf with the arrow pointing out. Leaf with the arrow pointing out, and I'm going to go to image scan. I'm a little nervous. Am I going to hit the wall? We'll know in a minute.
Back up, because I hit the wall with my 7x12.
Oh, you did? Okay, so maybe I'll just grab the machine and pull it forward a little bit. Okay. So this is what we have to do here. You won't have to do this at home, but you've all had that happen, right? Where you hit the wall. It sounds like something, isn't that a term for like
Yeah, you hit
running
the wall.
out of steam or something?
Yes.
Hit the wall. But this is truly, we're worried that our hoop is going to hit the wall because our hoops are so big now. Okay, so now I'm going to press on image scan, and okay. The frame will move. It always warns you that the frame is going to move. And on purpose, I wanted you to see that I don't have all the fabric in the hoop. You know, as long as I'm being held by 3 sides, I'm good. Because there's going to be times when you're quilting a section and it's only going to be holding on by a little bit, but it'll work fine. You don't have to use stabilizer. There's no stabilizer. All I have is my jacket top and my sweatshirt fleece piece. So we did take it apart. So I really, you know, after having that drop shoulder, now remember, we have Sherry and Joni that work here. They're really good with garment construction. And Sherry recommended, she kind of drew for me. Cindy DeLoe also stopped in, and she's been a garment sewer her whole life. And she stopped in and they advised me how to adjust the shoulder. And we're going to go over that too, just in case you got a drop shoulder shirt too. Okay.
Just explain, you buy a sweatshirt, so the fabric kit is going to go on the size sweatshirt you buy.
Right.
You're going to have plenty
Yeah.
of fabric.
Yeah, you'll have plenty of fabric.
Yeah.
You buy a sweatshirt that is 1 size larger than you normally wear. So I normally would buy a large sweatshirt, so I did mine on an extra large.
Right.
But you know what, I didn't even try on the sweatshirt, because I was in such a hurry. But, you know, I think the sweatshirt I had ran pretty big. So we're going to show you how we're going to adjust that as we put them together. So we're going to have a whole long lesson on all of these. We are so excited about this because Casey Musgraves went on Saturday Night Live. Young people call it SNL. You know that. They don't call it Saturday
That's
Night.
right.
And she sang her new song, Deeper Well. It's such a good song, which I love. And then I saw she was wearing the jacket, and we looked up the jacket. It's a Ralph Lauren. It was $1,000. It's sold out after that night, and they don't have any more. You cannot get it, and you have to go watch it on YouTube. But what can I say? She didn't have long pants on, so it looked like right. Didn't
have pants on.
It didn't look like she had shorts on or anything. Under her, so we wear pants with ours. So okay, so here it's scanned in. Okay, so I want to tell it where I want it to stipple. So on purpose, I had some of it hanging off. I'm going to darken this, and maybe PJ, maybe I should turn off that light so the screen is darker.
You're okay.
Is that
We can
good?
see
We're
pretty well.
okay?
Yep.
Okay, but see up at the top and on the sides, I'm using a 9.5 by 14 hoop. And so at the top and the sides, like if I fill my hoop with stippling, for one thing, it's going to tell me that I need a bigger hoop. But first I have to tell it a boundary. I have to give it a boundary. So I have to draw a box around the area that I want to stipple. So I'm going to go into line properties, and I always pick the straight line. That's the one that's easiest for me. And then I'm going to go straight stitch, red, just because I can see red on top of the purple fabric. And now I've got the straight line selected. I'm using my mouse, that's easier for me. And I'm going to start here and just draw a red line. I wish they made the red line easier to see for you. Okay, so I drew the red line. I'm going to lighten the screen, the picture a little bit so I can see the red line better. I want to make sure it's closed, so I'm going to click just a little bit above it and make sure that I intersect that line and come down. Okay, and I want to do as close to the bottom as I can. Now, I better zoom in on that corner because I got to see. I'm going to pan and go down to the corner because I don't think I went all the way down. Well, I think I'm pretty good right there, so I'm going to go back to 100. I just needed to see how far down I made the line. Okay, so because maybe I'll just stay zoomed in there, but I'm going to select drawing the line again, and I need to intersect that. Got to make sure that there's no gap. So I'm going to start drawing it, and I'm going to lift my mouse, and I'll go back to 100, and we can see where I left off. And I'm going to click on it right down here to connect it and bring it over. So I'm just drawing a rectangle to give it a boundary. And again, I'm going to go to the line, and I like to just intersect it a little bit. If you try to just catch that line exactly, you always end up with a gap. And we'll know, and I'll show you what to do when you end up with a gap. Okay, so there. Now, I don't want that line to sew out. So I'm going to go into line properties, no sew, okay. All right, I want to click on that line first, line bucket. So line bucket, click on the line to turn it gray. And did it all turn? Oh, no, it didn't. Look at this down here at the bottom, the red. It's still red down there. I know it's hard for you to see, so maybe I'll go to 400, pan, and just slide down so you can see. So I must have a break in that line because, oh, yes, I did. Look at that. I think maybe if I go to like 800, there you could see it. There's a break in the line, so I need to redraw that line. And so I think, I'm not sure if I can go to, if I need to go back. Maybe I'll go undo and make everything red again. And then I'll click on the line to draw it. It's going to go no sew again. I don't want that. So I have to go back to line properties, straight stitch, red, and okay. And I need to connect that line. I would click on it here and just make sure it connects. We'll know it if I didn't. Okay, so I'll go back to 100. And then now I'm going to go back to line properties, no sew because I don't want it to sew that straight stitch. Okay. Click on the red line this time, just anywhere on the red line, and the whole, oh no, I didn't press bucket, line bucket. Now click on the red line, and the whole thing should turn gray. I don't see anything red, so that's what I want to see. So now I'm going to go down to fill properties. What do I want to fill this with? So fill properties, stippling. I'm going to stick with red because I can see it. Okay. Fill bucket. Click inside to fill it. Uh-oh, I have another break in the line. So this happens to me all the time. So I just want to show you what I do. So I'm going to redraw that line. You remember I stopped, and it's probably that's where it's giving me trouble. I still have that no-sew line, but it's not working for me. So I'm going to redraw the whole thing. So I'm going to go to line properties, the straight line, straight stitch, red. Okay, I'm going to click here, outside, and there. I'm going to make sure it intersects. This time I'm not stopping anywhere to zoom in. And I just want to make sure I intersect, because sometimes when you lift your mouse, you create a hole. Okay, there. Go down below and intersect. Okay, and there. Now I'm going to go to line properties and no sew. Okay, line bucket. Click on the red line to turn it gray. It turned gray. We got a real good chance this time. Now line fill properties, stippling, and I'm going to just stay with red because it's easy to see. Line bucket. Click inside the box, and this time I don't have a gap in my line. So see how these areas around here? So you might, first time you do it, you might have to do it a couple times until you're sure that you don't have a gap in it, or search for that. Okay, so now next. Now we played around with it. I didn't want small stippling, and we played around with it, and I didn't want 0.200. I thought I wanted like a 3/4 inch, and Deb and Kathleen said, oh no, that's too big. And so we decided that 0.6 was the size we liked. So I went to 0.6 for the spacing, and okay. And it's gonna recalculate it, and there it is. So now set. Now, every time you move to a new section, you're going to need to do this. So set, okay. And I'm not going to worry about the knot pulling up at the top. I'm going to let the knots be inside my jacket. I'm always in a hurry. So I'm going to go to embroidery.
Thread in?
Yeah, I do have matching thread in my bobbin and the top. And we picked a violet. They didn't want anything that would scream at you. We wanted something that would blend in so it wouldn't fight with the fabrics. And so all I'm going to do is press start, and it is going to stipple. So I just wanted you to see, you don't have to have the whole thing held. The sweatshirt underneath might not come all the way to the edge. That's not going to matter. And it does an absolutely gorgeous stipple. I'm going to grab one of my pieces here so I can show you. Like, look at the tension. Look at how perfect this is. Like, look at the tension. So it really, really does a nice job. So the tension is the same on the top and the bottom, so you can quilt your whole quilt and you don't have to connect it. So with the edge-to-edge designs, you have to connect them, and sometimes that's hard for people. But this, you just, I'll do the first section. Remember, it's going to stop about right here. So when I go to do this section, I kind of eye-judged it, but easier is if you put a piece of tape down and then you scan it in with that. But look at how good it's looking. We're going to go into detail on how to reposition and do a smaller section, do part of it. Doesn't that look so good?
looks
It
so
really
good.
does look good. It's really, really, really a neat stitch. So, and you know what Ruth Ann always says, like I'll say, oh, Ruth Ann, it puckered. She said, oh, that'll quilt out. That'll quilt out. So like, don't worry if you get a little bit of puckering, because when you quilt it, it does quilt it flat, and it looks
size
really,
tape are
really
you
nice.
using?
I'm using a 9.5 by 14. Yeah, I just felt like the 10 5/8 by 16 was a little big, so I just felt like 9.5 by 14 was good. So I always tell everybody, get the largest size that your machine can use. And then my second size I would get is an 8 by 12 for doing like table runners. But you really, every once in a while I grab for a 9.5 by 14. Every once in a long while I grab for a 6 by 10. But
Right.
most of the time I am on 10 5/8 by 16, 9.5 by 14, and then 8 by 12. I'd be happy with all of those. Yeah.
Can we show the other fabric choices?
Yes,
Because there
okay.
some people
So
don't like purple.
Yes, okay.
Oh, we
So
do.
we have great selections. So
Okay.
should we move back over
Yep.
here? And Mary Lou's going to pull them out. I do have the kit for the purple, so maybe we'll put the purple in
That's
first.
been in. That's
It's been in? Okay,
They want to see
okay.
other colors. So we have
Okay.
American Spirit.
Is this
American Spirit.
That one
Yeah.
is Star of Wonder.
Okay,
and I
we're
love
gonna do
it.
American Spirit first.
American Spirit is red, white, and blue. Okay. So red, white, and blue. The star.
American Spirit.
There.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, this one's your favorite. Okay, and what I like about this one, okay, so when we first started doing it, we weren't thinking of more than one background, and it was looking boring. And so with the purple one, you will get two different lilac or lavender, whatever you call it, backgrounds. You're gonna get this in
Filler
your
blocks.
yeah, so you can fill in with fabric. So you are going to get the blue, and then in your kit there is this one.
So
I think
good.
this would be so cute as a background.
So good.
Really cute as a background. So you're going to get more than this of it in the background for the background, and all these wonderful colors. What was the name of this collection?
Liberty Hill.
Liberty Hill, yeah. So you've got stars, lots of stars. Look at this one. I mean,
Paisley.
this just makes it so elegant, doesn't it? And the stars. Oh, and I thought this was so cute. This is from the collection. And so you're going to use your, you can use your needle beam to position a house in the center of a star, a barn in the center of a
so
star
cool.
will be so cute, and there'll be a pop of color. So this is from the collection, and you're going to get a piece of this that you can kind of fussy cut, but we're going to show you how to do it in embroidery. So it's going to be really good. And then you'll also get, there's a couple more in here that I didn't pull out yet. Oh, and you're going to get a flash drive with all of the designs and, of course, the printed out instructions, too. But this one had hot air balloons. I love the stripes. So all of these fabrics. So in,
Crazy.
yeah, so we estimated that it was about 15 fat quarters, right around there, plus backing fabric, and so you will get enough to
designs.
complete it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the red, white, and blue, I think, is going to be really, really cute.
Okay, so
Mary Lou, I'm
next-
giving you a mess to clean up with that.
Okay, the next one is going to be Coming Up Roses.
And that would be, that's it right there. Yes. And so there's going to be 2 backgrounds included, and then you will have a whole bunch of, so this is Create Joy Project. Her fabrics are just spectacular. So they are, they look like watercolors. So and they all go together. And we will have 2 different backgrounds for you, and you'll see because they'll be bigger pieces. So
they have
Okay.
to buy a kit to get the designs.
Yeah.
That's just how we're selling it.
yeah, yes. Tommy has to earn a living.
Yes.
Yeah. So yes.
They're
So,
not sold separate at all, the designs.
Yeah.
We have plenty of color waves, plus we're coming up with more.
More. Oh yeah. So this is
gonna
great.
be ongoing.
Yes. Yeah. So just, and wonder, we picked out beautiful backgrounds. I wish I would have cut more, but when we started it and we realized, just using one background was boring, I ordered in a ton of fabrics. It actually happened that our sales rep from Michael Miller was
Yes.
here, and she and I picked out, and we got the shipment already. So you're going to get some gorgeous fabrics to go with it. We found some on Benartex, found some one of our distributors. So we have really, really nice backgrounds for everybody. Okay.
The next
now,
one is
oh,
Star of Wonder.
yeah, should we do Star Wonder? Do everybody's
what's in the lineup
favorite?
next.
Yeah, okay. I love this. Okay. It doesn't look Christmassy,
It doesn't
does
scream
it?
Christmas,
No, but it is Christmas fabric. But look at that. It does not, it just looks fall. It's this beautiful deep red and the greens. And what I love about this one, so this one is a little bit more because we had to go with the Star of Wonder Fat Quarter Bundle.
Which you
Now
get
remember,
all of them.
Tommy, as we speak, we don't let him sleep even an hour. We don't, because he is working on digitizing the Star Oh Holy Night, I think it is, the Oh Holy Night book from Nancy Halverson. We love her artwork, and it uses this. So you probably will be able to get a jacket
Do we
out
have
of
a
this.
Picture of the jacket. Everybody's asking for a picture.
Well, we'll be putting
We
it
can put it
together.
on, yeah.
I'm gonna do my shoulder seams so you can see. So just imagine it's just a sweatshirt opened
Yeah.
up. I should have gotten it. So it was my neighbor Terry that
Oh,
said
that's
she
right.
kept telling me that you start with a sweatshirt. It was just like I just didn't get it. And then I was seeing Casey Musgraves singing with it, and I love that song. You gotta go listen to the song. And that inspired me. I went, that's it. It's trending. They sold out of the jacket. We like staying on trend. We like doing things. Like I would love to make one of these for my granddaughters. Oh yeah. As every new line of fabric comes out, we will have another kit for you. So this one is Star of Wonder. There's tons of fat quarters in here, but look at this. This is what's so neat about it. Is your backgrounds. So imagine how cool your jacket's going to look, because look at all these different backgrounds you so get good with it. So that is going to make yours look really good, right? And then you use all of these for the stars and the patches and the light. And you don't sneak in other ones. The jackets we saw all had like a light background, but I like mixing it up.
I do too.
You were the one that said, do some light, do this, do some this, do that. Like mix it up a little bit. Yeah. So So it is really neat, and we're going to be teaching you how to do it online. Steve's going to pick the date and times, but it's going to take more than 1 week. I'm thinking I'm like at least 3 weeks.
Yeah, you'll be doing like
yeah. So so that one
is going to be Daisy Days. We love this.
This one is really popular.
We've got a lot going on with this fabric tonight.
Yes, look at that. I love it. So what is it called? Daisy Days. Daisy Days from Wilmington. We love their fabric, and look at theirs. So you get, I think there's 15 different fabrics or close to it, and they're all from the same line, so they're all coordinated. This is, and this fairy frost just looks so good with it. But there's another fairy frost. I should have grabbed them. I was getting tired by the evening, and so but we have them all, and they blend really nice with it. So all these different fabrics. So it's going to be really, really, really pretty. So all these, so really, really neat. So this one, most popular was the purple. This one came in second, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we can make lots more kits with it. And then, one more, right? Or, no, that's it?
Just the purple one.
Just the purple. Okay.
Luminous, American
Yeah,
Spirit,
so this
Coming
one
Across the
is the
Circle.
last one, or did you already have that one in?
We did.
The purple, yeah.
Yes.
So our plan is, at least, like my dream is, I want to make it up in every color. I do. Because I think it would look so cool in our store to have mannequins with, or dress forms, each one with a different jacket on. So you can come in the store and see it in time for the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop, which will be July 1st. Do you think I could do it?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're going to have it done by June 1st.
Okay. All right. So keep going, or should I? So you can come in the store and see it. Technical difficulty.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see here. We are going to show what next?
Easy peasy 3-yard quilts.
Yes. So we're doing the book first. We're going to show 3-yard quilt bundles because we have Daisy Days.
Yeah, Daisy Days. So we have a 3-yard quilt bundle. Our friend Kathy, she made up a 3-yard quilt for us, and it is. So where should I put this? I'll just keep this at the corner.
It's right here.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we were supposed to show this kit, did we? Did we put
We
it?
did not.
We're gonna come. Okay, we'll go back. Okay. Then we'll have them clarify.
We are going to clarify Gloria's summer, so it's all good. But here's this for now.
Yes. So there, I have the worst memory in the whole wide world. I
Daisy
do,
Days.
don't I? Yeah, so this one is Daisy Days. So it is a 3-yard quilt, and it's made from this easy peasy 3-yard quilt book from our friends at Fabric Cafe. She is adorable. Her daughter is delightful. They are the nicest people. So you get patterns for 8 different quilts in this book.
Daisies.
Yes. What's that?
She embroidered daisies.
Who? Oh, yes, she did. Yes. So can you tell that from the back? So she did edge-to-edge quilting, and there's daisies.
It's so good. You really can't tell unless you go really up close.
Yeah.
I think PJ will get up close.
Yeah.
Check out these daisies.
Yeah,
right
here's
here.
one right here.
Oh
you can
my
see them
gosh,
right
isn't
here.
that good?
Yes. So So that was with a Maylie Scott design. And then, so here is, so, but what we're doing, you don't have to buy the book, but I think you're going to want to buy the book because the book gives you these really nice variations. So this is the quilt that she made. It looks great, doesn't it? So there's really nice quilts in here. But here is the first kit. So it's 3 yards of fabric, these exact fabrics. So 1 yard of each. But we're also including a free pattern from Fabric Cafe. So you'll get a free pattern with your 3, and I really like this one. This one is Zigzag Quilt. So this is a really neat pattern with it, but I think her books are the #1 selling books. Just, it's been that way, I'm gonna say for a year, that her books are the #1 selling books. I think she has, I don't know, I'm gonna say 20 or 25 books, and out of the top 25 books, I bet 20 of hers are in there because everybody's really enjoying these fast, easy to make quilts. They end up looking really good, and most of the books do give you instructions on making the quilt bigger. I really like the size. You know, this is me, like a throw size, keep me warm on the couch. You know, cool nights outside, throw a little quilt around me.
I love that line.
I
It's
know, it
beautiful.
is beautiful, isn't it? The
Yes.
colors are wonderful. So,
Okay, that's the first one for that book. The
Okay.
second one is going to be
Bloom. Is that one called Bloom?
Floral Party.
Floral Party.
Floral
Okay.
Party.
Wait till you see this one. So pretty. Okay, so this is the main print. I love this. We made totes out of this. We made so many different things out of it. And I was able to get more. I thought it was sold out everywhere. So that's the main print. So that would be the one like Kathy, well, actually, you have 2 prints here that you leave big. I would leave that one big. And now take a look at this one next. So this pulls out that really pretty teal, the light teal. And it's from the line.
That's
but it
gorgeous.
needs something to give it contrast.
For the
And we
sashes.
went with purple.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like right
Yeah.
over your porch swing.
Yes,
Lovely.
it is beautiful. And again, you will get a free pattern with this too. So,
Very pretty.
yes, I love this one. I love that line.
The one
Okay,
is-
they're both Wilmington, you know that.
yeah.
They're both Wilmington. We love.
We're next on Wisteria Lane.
Oh, yeah, this one's really pretty. We're into purples today, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
It's the season.
Okay. Oh,
Nope,
wait.
you're
Oh, there.
Wisteria Lane.
Okay. Here, I'll give you this one back.
And then this is a free pattern.
Yeah, free
But
pattern
you can buy them both
inside.
separate.
Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is great. Okay, wisteria. I have wisteria. So this, they grow down. This is the right
I
way
know.
to
My
look
my
at it.
sister has this on her porch. It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I've never seen it in any other color than purple.
Purple. Hers is
She is, but
purple.
mine's purple. Yeah. Anybody else out there have yellow, or I think it comes in pink too.
I think it does too.
So-
but I've only seen purple.
And this is from that same line, and it looks like lattice.
That's
So,
beautiful.
and then the yellow. So that is a really, really nice collection. So, yes. Okay, search for sweatshirts. So we do have sweatshirts.
Okay, they're wondering if we're going to sell them tonight. We don't have them in tonight,
Yeah.
but we are selling some sweatshirts. You've been getting more and more in. I
Yes.
think next week.
But she
we
said
should-
she searched for them and they don't pop up. Our search doesn't work all the time.
Oh, we'll have to work on that.
Yeah, we have to work. Yeah.
Search
Yes.
for crew neck, right?
Crew
What?
neck.
Crew neck. Oh.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't show the
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
crew neck.
Okay, I'll write
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can fix that then.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I'll
We
fix
have
that
more
first.
we have to have more search terms. So
Yeah.
we have to guess what people are gonna search for. And yeah, so more sweatshirts are in there. And now we have sweatshirts from small all the way up to 3X.
Yeah, because they want to buy bigger so they can start working on these.
Yes.
It's called crew neck long sleeve.
Okay, crew neck long sleeves. See what we got. Oh, okay, Linda said that. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the prizes.
That's okay.
Okay,
They're
so
wanting them.
so first prize is usually we do about 15 minutes in. Pam Milazzo, Milazzo, PJ is putting $25 into your account to spend tonight or save it up. You buy tonight, you'll get money put into your account. It's just kind of fun. So you'll get the loyalty. Now, what do you have there, Kathy?
I made this cute little
You
thing with
sure
this
did.
fabric because I have a ton of this little, and I just love it.
Oh my gosh,
see
I
the
would
blue
never
and white.
want to open it.
The blue and white. So
I would never want to open it. It's so
it's on
cute.
this fabric, but it's the charmer kit. Which we
Okay.
love, and
Should I open it to show them?
I'm
They get,
including the pattern, the
yeah.
charmer. You can take that.
Oh, I guess I have to
Mary
ruin
Lou's
your
the
pattern.
bow girl. She
Yeah.
makes the bows perfect. It will come to you with a bow in this pretty bag, but I just wanted to let you know what you're all getting in this.
Yeah, so cute. And so
This is the
here's
pattern.
the pattern. So that it will make up in this, but this is the Daisy Days
Oh, I love that.
5x5. They call them, well, we always call them charm packs, but they call
5
it
inch.
5-carat crystal.
Oh, my
Wilmington
goodness.
calls it a
5-carat crystal.
wow, 5-carat crystal. And you can see all the beautiful colors, the greens and pinks and yellows, lots of daisies, beautiful for summer.
It's very pretty.
Okay, and then some the pink, and
That's
it looks
the
like this.
backing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the binding, and then
Backing and binding.
fusible
Okay.
fleece.
Oh, fusible fleece too,
Yep.
and not fusible fleece, heavyweight fusible
Oh, the
fleece,
best.
because we gave up on fusible fleece.
And
It's
the cute
just
little
too
garden
light.
Bucket. Yes.
Yes,
I
cute.
only
little-
have 24, so that when they're gone, they're gone.
Okay,
They're going, but
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
that's cute.
Yeah, that would make a wonderful present for somebody that sews, wouldn't it?
Yes. it's
Okay,
very,
Mary Lou,
very
you
nice
got to
gift.
fix me up there. But look,
Okay.
you'll have a charmer to go with your quilt.
Oh, so good.
Yes, that will look
It's a
good.
beautiful
And to go
line.
with your jacket too, right?
Okay, this is
So-
a bell ringer.
Oh, yeah. So this is Riley Blake's Patriotic Dreams door banner kit. And so Kathleen and Deb stayed late tonight and they got it partway, almost all together. So this is the picture on the box. So this is, it's a banner, so you can put it on your front door, somewhere in your house. So patriotic. These happen to be blocks that Tommy has already digitized. He looked at it and said, "I've done these. I have these." And so what you're gonna get inside your box.
The boxes are nice.
Yeah, they are. They're like magnetic. So here. So I think that everybody loves this one. So it's magnetic. So you'll get all the fabric. So you're going to get a flash drive with the designs on it. And it's also going to have a PDF instruction sheet on the flash drive too. And then all the fabric to make the banner. Okay, so you'll be stitching it. So all the fabric that you need to do all the blocks. And then also, if you don't want to do it in embroidery, you could do it the traditional way, and the pattern is included with the kit too. So the embroidery designs are all included. So, and we know I love that. I never would make these. I would buy them, and I would never make them.
No, I would.
Right?
The same.
Yeah.
I would just look at them.
Yeah.
Now that they're embroidery, I'll do
Yeah,
them.
then we'll do them. Yeah, they're fun. You watch them. It's relaxing. Yes. So there's your box, and like we said, it's magnetic closure, and then comes in here. So the flash drive with the designs are on it. So you're gonna have a lot of fun. Just open it up. It's gonna turn out just like this one.
Sure.
So, okay. So I'll hold it up back here so you can see how nice it's going to look. They made
That
this
is
in
really
a couple
pretty for a
two
door.
people embroidering made it in just like
2 hours.
2 hours.
Absolutely.
That's all.
I
Yeah,
know.
they said don't look close because they felt like, but I mean, I think it looks great. I think it looks great. And Tommy took one look at it and said, I already have those blocks digitized.
Yeah,
So that I
it
guess
was
are they
easy peasy.
standard size? Let me
Yeah,
check.
they probably are.
Yep, they are. So they're 6.5 by 6.5, and once sewn together, they're 6 by 6. And he said he already had them. So
Okay, we're gonna give you a break a minute. And show
Okay.
you Kimberbell.
okay, here I'm going to give you a microphone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mary Lou, do you have one? A microphone?
Okay, so we were
do
were
now.
online with Kimberbell today with a little Zoom chat meeting.
That's why
So
we
it
have
was,
matching shirts.
So that's why we have our shirts on. Okay, so our samples.
I'm
They're
getting
hanging.
them.
Okay, so our One Hoop Wonders. Okay, this is their newest book out. It's very, very basic squares. Here's the 5 little designs they have. But once you read this, you open this book. Okay, it comes with a CD. Okay, then you go here. You plan what size hoop you're going to do. 5 by 7 or 8 by 8. Fine. Your quilt's going to be either 38 by 38 or 58 by 58. You can choose a template here. Any kind of one of these ones with sashing, with sewed blocks, whichever you want, and then you pick your design. They have created this little workbook, so easy for you. I couldn't believe it. So we did a little pumpkin runner just to show you the pumpkin squares, which I thought were adorable. So there is
And
our...
this is the 5 by 7 one.
These are the 5 by 7 hoop. We made 3 pumpkins. We pieced together these 2 blocks and we made a table runner. Yeah, we added prairie points because we wanted to dress it up for our Kimberbell meeting today. And they did love it.
Yes, they did.
We used the background quilting that is in the Kimberbell website. So if you want the One Hoop Wonder background quilting, we've got the leaves and the pumpkins. We loved it for our borders. We thought this was really cute. And we have a kit for this, but what the kit is included is for the 58 by 58 quilt. So here is the picture of it. PJ can show you on that. Oh, we got some chicken in there. I guess we had lunch when we were looking at that. Here is the quilt itself in those gorgeous colors. And our kit makes the 58 by 58 size. So if you buy this kit, you can make a 38 by 38 size and a couple table runners, whatever you want to make with this kit. We've included everything for different colors, pumpkins, and the background, and the back, what is this called? The background. The background and all of our blocks. Really, really cute. So that is going to be our pumpkin quilt kit for 58 by 58. Now, are we on?
Yes, we are on.
We also made a Christmas sample, but we just did a little wall hanging. Can they see that that's fairy lights in there lit up? We might have to turn off the lights. I don't know, PJ. Can they see? They can.
Turn off the lights.
Okay. So we made just a little runner. Look at that. How cute is that, right? Everybody has that grandma or aunt in the retirement community that has to decorate
really nice.
your door. Okay, so we just took 3 of the blocks of the trees, and then we deck the halls up here because that one was out of cup of cheer, I think.
Yes, yes.
You can put anything on, but look at this background quilting. It has the poinsettias, it has the little Christmas trees, holly, candy canes. It's all tossed, so you can just move it. It took us, 30 minutes to quilt this. We did it in the 8 by 12 hoop 5 times. Boom, 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 right down on the magnetic hoop. Is this not so adorable? So the kit we made for Christmas is enough to do one big 58 by 58 quilt, which here's the picture of it here.
And
Or
backing is separate.
backing is separate. This only includes the top and the binding. But if you want to make 5 table runners, 6 table runners, you can. You want to make some door hangers in the smaller quilt, you can. We give you a lot of fabric and a lot of choices for your trees. But it is absolutely super fun to make. It very quick. When I tell you they're simple designs, you just sew them out, and how they have this workbook is so cool. Just pick your template. They tell you how to cut your fabric. They tell you everything. It was so easy to do. So that's why we kind of made these cute little samples. We just made these today and yesterday just to show you what you can do with these blocks. And it's really, really a good book. So it's called One Hoop Wonders Volume 1. It comes with a citrus, a pumpkin, an arrow, a rainbow, and a Christmas tree. Again, all kind of ideas to make all kind of projects. So next we have the batting. Okay, so if you're going to do the 38 by 38 size for the quilt, Kimberbell has come out with a 40 by 40 size batting. Perfect size just for that quilt. The next item would be the 60 by 60 size. If you choose to do the 58 by 58, quilt, boom, your batting's ready.
And we love Kimberbell batting.
This
we
is so good. It goes together so quick. I know it looks very basic, but like do what we did. We added fairy lights. You know, I thought, okay, this kind of looks plain. Let's add fairy lights. But I also thought if we added like our little bit of twine, you could just sew some twine on here. You could hang Christmas cards on here. You could do anything you want on here. But these are really cute for little door hangers. Did we put these in, PJ, to purchase? Okay, so there's twine there. If you want to hang some twine on here and hang little clothespins and hang some Christmas cards or something, or we have these cozy winter buttons, you could sew those on just to dazzle it up.
The designs for that are in a CD in the book.
Yes, the designs for the Christmas tree are in this book. The design for the background quilting that you get in the book is all swirls. If you want the ones that are holiday, like we used, you have to buy them off Kimberbell's website under background quilting. Use our affiliate link. That would be great. I know PJ slides that in there, but they are absolutely gorgeous. We love this background quilting. I mean, just look at this again with the pumpkins and then the Christmas. Once you buy them, you can use them for any projects, you know, anything. So we love them. So we wanted to show you our little, I like table runners. I like table runners. These are quick gifts. You can make it up in a couple hours. It looks like it did a lot of work with this background quilting, and it's just so cute, so fun. We'll keep up with that Kimberbell.
Yep.
Okay, so what is next in the bubble? We will...
Let's see. Do you want to do?
I think we should clarify Gloria Summer. We're having a lot of people ask.
Okay.
So I have Steven
Steve's
that's going to come in, and let's ask him to clarify. Oh, here's my microphone.
You need Steve?
Yeah, Steve.
Happy needs you.
Mm-hmm. You have a microphone on? Okay, let's clarify Gloria Summer for everybody.
Okay.
All right, where's our blue and white and our pink and white samples? Right here. Pink and white is here, blue and white. Okay,
We don't want people to be upset.
nobody can be upset. Okay,
Uh-huh.
this particular table runner and the blue and white one, they're part of
You have all the designs except for the word welcome.
The
That's
word.
the only thing that's not in there. Everything else is already in this here.
these flowers that Kathleen made out
Right
of blue
here.
and white and pink and green are part of the quilt. They're just different projects to use with these patterns. So these are not extra patterns. They're already in there. The only thing that's not in there
Is the
is
word
the word welcome. So that you will be emailed if you bought one of our kits. No charge. We know that's what Ruth Ann had said, and I believe that's what she clarified with me, correct?
She said pattern, but you'll get an email if you got. Yep, you'll get the email. But it's the word welcome is what is
That's
missing.
the only
Everything
thing.
else is already the flowers inside the pattern.
We sold separate kits for blue and white and pink and green and welcome so that you can use your own fabrics or you can use the ones we chose. So those were just kits. You already have the design. I don't know. Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they
So
get
we.
this one,
so-
they get this.
Okay, go ahead and show them that here.
Okay.
When they buy this kit,
They get extra.
they get that, they get those and the USB.
No USB. It's getting
On that
emailed to
one?
them.
Emailed.
No, on
It's
that
getting
one.
emailed to them.
Emailed.
Okay.
You get the instructions though.
They're going to get the design emailed to them if they bought a quilt kit.
Yes. So hopefully
That's
that's
right.
Hopefully that
Yes.
clarifies everything.
yes.
No stick,
No stick.
no USB.
No. We're gonna email it. It's a lot easier, a lot faster. So we'll get that done here for you. So, what's up next?
Do you want to just show them the welcome one, what the fabric is? I don't think we even show them the
Okay.
fabric.
Yeah, there was so much chaos
And
going on
then
there.
the blue one as well.
Okay,
'cause
the
we didn't
fabric
get to show
kit
that.
for the welcome you
Okay.
can purchase.
So if you already have this design set, you have everything you need except for the word welcome. And if you want a kit like we did, we have a kit for you. It'll include the instructions for that.
These flowers are part of the quilt. That's what we were confused
The
about.
flowers are all part of the original design set. It's just how you put them together.
Right.
So, and it's just different colors. Like if you we had the quilt on the long arm out there that was done in the reds with just the different colors of flowers. I mean, they look totally different, and I can see why you guys might be. It might be confusing. I'd be
Might be a
confused
different kit, yeah.
because the colors are so different. But it's the same exact flowers in each of these. But this is our welcome.
Yes, you will get the instructions for the extra
That
projects.
kit is for this.
And then in here, you will get the fusible fleece, the background fabric, and then, oh, what's this honey
That's the
shimmer?
backing.
Ooh, it's the backing. This is honey shimmer. Now, this is the best fabric. That'll look nice. And then you get your applique pieces here. So a couple different greens. Some purples, some plum, some different oranges, pinks,
Okay, and the instructions for
and the
that.
instructions here.
You will get the instructions if you purchase these kits like that. Yes. Okay, that makes sense now. They're all understanding now. Okay.
And the blue.
And honestly, these just looking at these, like you guys have sewn before. We also just looking at this, you can see like it's just different flowers that start at the bottom of the flower and work up towards the top. So if you look at this, it's not like you need a separate like pattern to necessarily figure this out.
Okay, hold
as
up
far
the
as this
Gloria
goes,
Summer,
right?
the big one. You have to buy the big one for anything. You have to buy that. And you have to buy a fabric kit to get the word welcome emailed to you.
Ruth Ann texted me something. So anyone who purchased this was going to get the word welcome. Is what I got from Ruth Ann.
Okay.
So
if you bought just the
if you
pattern,
bought
you
the
used your own
pattern,
fabric, yes.
if you bought the pattern, if you just bought the pattern,
Yes.
we're emailing anyone who purchased the pattern the word welcome to make
Okay.
everyone happy. Is that good?
That makes everybody
Okay.
happy.
So everyone who purchased this pattern will receive an email with the word welcome. Is that should make everyone happy, I'd imagine,
Ruth
right?
Ann, USB. There's no USB stick.
There's no USB stick. We're just going to email the pattern because it's a lot easier for us just to click a button and send email rather than us to try to put it on a stick. And
What about the instructions for these?
the instruction for
They
these?
can be-
They can be emailed to you as well. So if you've
But
purchased a
They're
pattern,
also in the kit.
but they're also in the kit. Yes.
In this kit.
Yep.
And the blue and white one.
Yep.
And this table
Yep.
runner kit. They're in there. So,
So-
yes.
So if you've
I
purchased
hope
the
that
pattern,
clarifies everything.
we're going to
They're-
email you everything. So
Yeah.
then everyone should be happy. So okay, because I see a lot of comments.
Yeah.
We don't want anyone happy. Let's turn it around and be
Yes.
happy.
We
So
want to be happy here.
so welcome. Wouldn't this
Okay.
be nice? Look how happy this makes us.
Okay, so now in the bubble is the blue, Glorious Summer blue kit in the
Blue
daisy
kit.
bag.
Okay.
Yep.
Daisy bag.
Now look at this. If you're upset looking at this, there's something wrong. So look how pretty this is.
Okay, Steve, in the daisy bag. That's what you're going to get. And look at that. It's got instructions and the fabrics.
Yes.
Don't be pushing up daisies.
Yeah. Uh-oh. No. No.
Happiness. We got all kind of
Happiness.
happiness.
See our smiles.
Look at they're
So,
all happy now.
Yes,
Yay.
yay. Thank you. So,
Thank you for clarifying.
But this, and I forget how many she put in here. Let me
Oh,
just
yes.
so they're open because
layer
there's all
cakes.
different shades of blue, and
Kathleen, if you're on, how many layers
she,
cakes
yeah,
did
she
you
was.
get there?
Yeah, well, here I'll just pull it open. I think it was like 10.
I think it's 10 or 12. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta tell them because she curated this. Each one of the kits she picked out. So, oh
It's
wow,
gorgeous.
it does feel like a lot in here.
There's just
'Cause
something
you
about blue
need-
and white.
You kind of need some lights and some mediums and darks. So 2, 4, 6. So all 6, 8. It looks like 10.
Oh,
10 of
Kathleen
them.
said 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, oh, did she say
She said
12?
12.
Well, I'm counting wrong then.
Yeah,
Okay,
12.
12.
Thank you, Kathleen.
12. And then the white for the background is in
Yeah.
there. And then
The
the
instructions.
navy instructions, and there's navy for
Yes.
that. I wonder, is this big
For
enough?
some of these. Yeah.
No, look at this big piece.
Oh.
This big piece.
Is
so
that
it
for the
looks to
backing,
be.
Kathleen?
It sure does, Kathleen.
Oh, 11 squares are included. You just
11.
said 12.
Yeah, 11. I said 10.
Oh my
She said
goodness,
12.
people.
Yes, this is big enough to wrap around bind.
Is that navy blue the backing?
I love it.
Oh, yes,
I love it. It's
is.
shadow play. I love shadow play.
Okay. It does. It's perfect. Okay, so
No, I
the
made a mess of her
same-
kit and it looks
That's
so
okay.
nice.
We'll make it
I'm
all
a
pretty
terrible
again.
folder. Okay.
The next item is going to be the Gloria Summer pink and green kit.
Okay. What do we
Again,
have?
it's going to come
Mary
just
Lou's
like
looking
that.
for that one. Oh, but
gonna-
What am I looking
The
for?
pink
When
and
we-
green
but when
flower table runner kit. It's going to come just like that.
see this.
It's going to be your
is
fabrics.
gonna have coming in
Look at
daisy
that daisy bag.
Yes. So
When you purchase Gloria's Summer, it comes on a CD.
yes.
They're asking if it was a USB, but it's a CD.
Yeah. No. If you buy the kit, it's on the USB. So for the welcome.
No, we're emailing them the welcome.
Oh, so they're not getting the design separate or anything? No.
These
Okay.
designs are already in Gloria's Summer.
Yeah, they are.
They're getting
Okay.
instructions if they buy the kit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
already have the designs.
Okay. But this is already in there.
Okay,
Uh,
it's
on
in the, bubble
CD.
now. It's a table runner
Yes.
to
I love
do
it.
this one, but again,
Look at the
those
fabric.
designs are on the Glorious Summer CD.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we got that worked out. Thank you, Ruthann. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Deb. Thank
Yes.
you, Steve. Thank
Uh-huh. Ruth Ann, I think, was in Connecticut. Her grandson graduated from the Coast Guard Academy.
I know, those pictures were so
Uh-huh.
cool.
They are really, really neat.
Okay, so what are we going to show there next, Mr. PJ?
Next is what are we gonna show?
We're on the Triumph. Do we want to do the
Yeah,
Triumph?
let's go out and do the Triumph.
Let's do the trial.
Because
Yeah.
the Triumph leads into, we didn't know this, but Baby Lock is offering a $500 rebate. So you will get like a Visa card or something in the
Whoa.
mail on any machine whose manufacturer's suggested retail price is $5,000 or over. It doesn't matter if the price we sell it to you for is under $5,000, as long as it's right.
Right.
What do you get? Money.
Oh,
Yeah, Baby Lock.
Baby Lock
Any
money.
machine, so they can get it. Well, the Triumph is going to get it.
Get it
Any
off the
other
blue and white.
Serger, the Ariel, Meridian, Altair, Solaris, they all get a $500 rebate.
Pickup.
Yeah, there might be some that we're missing. You better come in the store, or you better call Steve. 412-344-2330. Option
Oh, they
2.
do?
Option
I've seen
2.
this on TV, like on music videos.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So $500 rebate, but we are offering more.
We do.
We are.
Always more.
No, that
So,
our,
We're
yes.
gonna go out to
we
the
have special pricing on all the machines. So all you need to see is what the MSRP is. As long as it's over 5,000, you will get the $500 rebate from Baby Lock.
Let's talk about map pricing for a second, right?
Yeah.
So map pricing is a set price by the manufacturers of the machines, minimum advertised price.
Right.
And we wish we could advertise our sell price to you guys
Right.
all the time. So
That
just know.
map price, just don't even look at that. If it says map next to it, that's not our price.
We're trying to
No.
figure out a way that if you put an item in your cart, it shows you our real sell price or some way so you guys can know our real sell prices all
Mm-hmm.
the time because we want to give you the best deals that we can. So if there's any Baby Lock machine out there, don't worry about the price online. Call us and
Call
you can get
us.
the best price. So
412-344-2330. We should-
option 2.
We
So,
should sing that. We should make a jingle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to the tune of my favorite things.
Things,
How are we
yes.
going to do that?
we'll go to the recording studio tonight.
Yes, tonight.
So,
PJ will record us tonight.
yes.
That should
So,
be good.
Favorite things. I think it's too difficult for us.
412.
I put it in there. We're good. Go to
Thank
the
you.
Triumph.
Okay. All right. Okay. We're going over to the Triumph. And Steve, I have to tell you, I already sewed one of the shoulder seams. And I have another one
She's
in
talking
there.
out there.
And then I remembered what he did. I'll push this chair in.
Why is she echoing?
So I forgot all about this, and I already sewed a seam, but I'll show you after I sew it. So hopefully nothing will go wrong, and you'll see why in a minute. But okay, So when we are going to put our jackets together on the serger. And I wanted to do this especially on a baby lock serger. The baby lock sergers, the blade cuts from below, which means they cut through heavier fabrics. The machines that have a blade that comes from above, thick fabrics, the blade gets pushed aside and it can't cut it. Not on the baby lock. It has that stationary blade that cuts from below, and I could go through all these layers. You might hear it chomping through, but it will definitely go through. So there. So I might get to a heavy seam, and it might have to pound through to get through it, but no problem at all right now. So, but remember, I have the featherweight hot fix, I have shape flex, I have 2 layers of the sweatshirt fleece. I probably have 4 to 6 layers of the quilter's cotton, and it went through beautifully. The baby lock machines have automatic tension, and it truly works. The baby lock Triumph is the only machine. We have the jet air threading or the Revolution air threading loopers, but we also have the air threading needles. And now that our eyes aren't as good, we just put the threader in place and then we push the button and it shoots that thread right through the eye of the needle. So it is a lifesaver. Plus, we are the only brand that has the wave stitch, and we absolutely positively love the wave stitch. So they wanted to see what the jacket looked like. I thought maybe I could just kind of put it on the way it is. I want to make sure I don't get my, and maybe you can arrange me, Mary Lou, so they can get an idea so far how it's going to look. So what do you think? And so the side seams are have to be sewn. So my next step is to sew in the sleeve. But I think it looks good. I like it. Do I look like Casey Musgraves? Do I?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Yeah, well, yeah, but I have pants on.
So good.
It does look good?
So good.
Okay, because look at how good the back looks. Yeah, this is really cool. It is on trend. It is. So, yeah, so whoa. Put a clip in there. Okay, so it kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to look like. So next I'm going to do the sleeves in on the serger. I'm doing all my sewing on the serger. So we will be doing the binding. So I don't know, should we do the decorative thread on the edge of the jacket on the serger? So I think we'll do the traditional binding, but I would like to use the quilt binding foot. I don't want to hand stitch my binding at all. So we will be teaching that in the lessons and make sure that you learn all of that. So making sure,
like a jacket.
yeah, it is looking like a jacket. See, he pinned the side.
I love it.
So it's looking good.
It
I love the
is.
colors and everything, right?
I love it.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be really fun.
Yes.
And we want to keep offering more and more colors, but I think we really did have a good selection of colors right now. So, all right. Okay, let's go back in. Right? Oh, no. We can't go back in because remember, Steve, I sewed those 2 seams.
Yeah.
And I know you put something inside the serger and I sewed anyhow. Okay. So here, what did he put in here? He put in the $500 baby lock rebate. Okay. And I know he was putting something else in here. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Here we go. $250. Steve, I sewed with this in there. Yes,
Yeah,
so see
that's
how
how good it
good your
is.
baby lock
Yes.
is. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the baby lock Triumph. Let's see. Oh, there's something else in here. So another $250. So is the price in the bubble then?
$49.99.
Okay, but they're going to get a $500 rebate mailed to them from Baby Lock.
Correct.
Okay, and they're going to get $500 put back into their account to spend later.
Yep.
So another $500 they're going to get. Yes. Now,
That's $1,000.
That is $1,000.
I can do the math. That's
Yeah.
$1,000.
That is $1,000 right here. So this is the time to buy the Baby Lock Triumph Serger. It is the only one out of the market that has these unbelievable automatic tension, the air threading loopers, but the air threading needles and the wave stitch, which we had
have
a
some samples here. I'll
Christmas
give
tree
you.
skirt.
Yeah.
with, oh, I see it right there. I want to show them the wave stitch because we absolutely love the wave stitch. We use it all the time. And we're going to get back to doing our serger classes. Look at how neat that wave stitch is right here on the edge. So, and it's automatic. There's no adjusting of the tension. So there is another wave stitch there. So, and we'll teach you all about that in our lessons. Just keep tuning in. You'll learn everything. So, and that was a pillow. That was a project from Baby Lock's website too. So, all right, head back in. Head back in. So we got to make sure that we show them the magnetic hoops because they need those for quilting their jackets.
They're in the lineup. I put them in.
Oh, they're in the app? Okay.
No, they're in the lineup, yep.
Oh, they're in the lineup.
Yep.
Means we'll be getting to them and showing them to you. Okay, all right, I'm going to head back in. But I want to lay out my jacket so they will see this and want to do it with us. Look at how good this looks. So me, I'm not, I might want mine a little longer. So we may add a band at the bottom with some small blocks. So, just keep tuning in. We're going to show you everything. So it does look really good. And here is the back. So we've got the star in a star, the stars, the 9 patch, all done on the embroidery machine. Here, looks really good. And then look at the stippling right here. You can really see it. So your machines do beautiful stippling. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you tune in. All right, we're heading back in.
Okay, we have some serger things to show.
Okay.
This looks
Oh,
like the tool set that
but-
Joni loves.
I have to give them bad news.
What?
Okay, the Havel's double-eyed needle that Joni uses. We've had them on order since I think September, and now some of our suppliers, it's no longer on their website.
What?
Yeah, and even Havel's website itself does not have that double-eyed needle. I did order a ton with the one supplier that still has it on their website, but I don't know whether we're going to get it. So
Okay.
if you did order it, Sarah is going to refund you, everybody that did buy it, because we're not sure when they're coming. So we just thought it was better to, same thing, the woolly pressing bar, originally they said we were going to get in April, and then they said May, then they said June, and I just checked their website again, and they're saying July. And so last night, even though Sarah asked people to wait, I think people were complaining that they were on the order so long, and I just went, you know what, I'm just going to refund everybody, and then when we get them in again, we'll email the people that ordered them previously and see if they want them. Because I'm afraid we won't see them till October. What's going on out there in the world
I don't know.
with getting stuff? I don't know.
It's crazy. But
Yeah.
we have those.
We have
tool
these.
sets.
Okay, the tool set. Oh, get this. Get
Yeah, why
this.
not?
I think it has the double-eyed needle in it. Doesn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Something's in there. Yes. This is the only way to get the double-eyed needle that
Wow.
Joni uses. Okay, this is it right here. So there is your double-eyed needle. So this is the Serger toolkit from Baby Lock. So it has, they call it the 6.5-inch fabric control tool. I'm going to call this the fabric control tool right here, right there. So you feed. So when I was feeding in all the layers of, my sweatshirt and the quilted fabric, everything, like I needed to hold that fabric down as it was going into the machine. So they use this as a fabric control tool. Isn't this a dental instrument?
It does look
It looks
like
like
a
one.
dental.
Yeah. Okay. Then also the Ultra Pro Seam Ripper. You need this. It took us so long to. So it's got a sharp blade on it, and you just slip it in the stitches and rip the stitches, and then the seam pulls apart, and you have replacement blades for there too. And then another one is these 3.5 double curved scissors, and so they're a real nice scissor, and the coveted. Like, you should keep this in a safe. Double-eyed needle, not available anywhere but in the Baby Lock Serger tool set. So That's the only way to get it, and it's a tool that Joni can't live without. So we will be demonstrating it. So this is a really nice gadget to get. Okay.
Okay, so next we have some Serger threads,
Yes.
and they're
'cause-
maxi lock. The red
yeah,
is first.
and these are all stretch, right?
Stretch.
Okay, so Steve, grab the wave stitch samples again, and grab the wave stitch samples again, because
How much
the
is the
wave
tool set?
stitch,
It
is it a set of 4?
It is. Let me see.
No, they're separate threads.
$37.99.
Okay,
For
tool
the
set-
tool set is $37.99. Okay, they're waitlisted. Don't worry, I'll get on right now and order more. Yeah. Okay. So this is the wave stitch. In order to get a nice wave stitch like this one, you have to use the Maxi Lock stretch thread. It makes a huge difference in your wave stitch.
We're gonna demo the wave stitch
Oh,
on
are
the
we?
55th.
Oh,
We're gonna
are
demo
we?
the wave stitch on the 55th anniversary Serger
Okay.
in a moment.
It's in here. That
Is it all threaded, or should I go threaded?
No, it's threaded.
It's all threaded. Okay.
Yeah, and you
okay.
want a contrast. It looks really nice with like a
Yeah.
color against white against another color. So we have the white
Yes.
and then some other colors to go with it. I'm gonna-
Yes.
so
So
whenever
the
you guys
first
are done,
one in
we'll
the
go out.
bubble is
Yep.
what?
It is
Purple?
red.
Red. You gotta have red. That's good for Christmas. Maxi Lock stretch, 2,000 yards. It goes really far. We love the Wonder Fill Razzle Dazzle threads, but there's a lot less on the spool and they cost a lot more. So you gotta get these. If you have a Baby Lock Serger with the wave, your wave stitch is gonna look so much better with this thread.
Yes.
So the
Next
red,
is the blue.
blue, so this is a light blue. What do they call it? They would lucerne blue. So it's a light blue. Okay. And
And
then
then we have a purple.
purple. Since all our ladies love purple. I used to not like purple, but I like it now. Is it something that comes with age,
With
maybe?
age, yes.
Yeah. So purple thread, yes.
And then the white.
And then white. So the purple with white, the purple with light blue, there's contrast there. The white with the red. So I would say red and white are must-haves. It's nice to have every color. And we'll be showing more colors. We stock every color of the Maxi Lock stretch. You don't want to get plain Maxi Lock because that's just a very fine thread and your wave stitch won't look good. But the Maxi Lock stretch, it's like you can kind of see the thread here. It when you sew with it, it's really thin. But once you it comes out of the machine, the fibers all relax and they fill in the gaps, and you get these really nice solid lines.
So good.
Yes, a really nice wave stitch.
Okay, now
Okay.
we're going to go to the 55th anniversary Serger.
Okay, and Steve's already over there. Okay.
Okay, coming right in. 1 second here.
Oh, ding, ding,
You
ding.
know,
Yeah,
well,
let's
that's
do
what
that.
it is.
Let's do that.
Oh,
Ding, ding, ding,
oh,
ding,
here's a
midway.
midway prize. Okay, who won the midway? Okay, so
Terry Wilson.
okay, Terry Wilson, and you get the pre-cut table runner and toppers book and this gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yes, so this is the collection for a cause. It's called Etchings from Moda, and the cause they're giving money to is for Parkinson's. So, yeah, that one. Yeah, so
Okay, Terry Wilson.
Terry Wilson, put her name on that one. Okay.
So, Gloria, you know there's a poem that says, "When I am an old lady, I will wear purple."
Oh yeah, okay,
Yes.
there you go. Yes,
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 there
yes. So
is.
there's a poem, Mary Lou says there's a poem that says, "When I'm an old lady, I will wear purple."
My
So that's what we're
sister, yeah.
supposed to be wearing, purple, girls. We're supposed to.
With a
Yes.
red hat that doesn't match.
Yeah, with a red hat that doesn't match. Yeah. Remember there was that Red Hat
Ladies.
Society?
Red Hat
Red
Ladies.
Hat Ladies,
Pink for
yeah.
young, red for
And they were
middle-aged,
kind of
purple for us
kooky, and
seniors.
they'd go to stores and they'd go out to lunch together
Yeah,
and
they're
have fun. Yeah, you never see them anymore. Has anybody here ever been in a Red Hat Society?
Red Hat ladies.
Yeah, I've
So
seen
fun.
them. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we're going to go out and see the 55th anniversary Serger.
All right.
Okay, we're going out.
Let's take a look at something over here real quick though.
What are you
So
looking at, Steve? What do you have?
we'll put these in the
What
bubble.
is going on?
So have you ever burnt your fingers
yes.
trying to press seams
all
open?
the time. Yeah. Okay.
So this,
Uh huh.
you just flatten your seam
Maybe
out.
we better go put that in the bubble.
Bubble. Yes, is it in the bubble yet?
No, but maybe
Let's get the girls out here.
Get-
Yeah, can you grab the iPad?
Sure.
They want these tools in the bubble.
So you get 4 different ones.
The tool set.
Tool with this little
No.
iron press
Oh.
set.
No.
So you just flatten out your seam, and then you can just.
There they are. Gypsy quilter position.
All right. So the gypsy quilter, and it holds it. It doesn't melt, right?
Not one burnt finger.
Are you kidding me? We could have used that today.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Look how flat that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So different sizes, different shapes. This
Uh-huh.
one's
Full set.
full set. I feel like you could do like looks like makeup brushes or something, don't they?
Yeah, they do look like it. I
Yeah.
thought that was,
Yeah.
had
But
bristles.
they're heat-proof silicone, nice handles, and then you just for different applications just to push it
Yeah.
down so you don't burn your fingers. But
That's good.
yep.
Okay, I
Cool
like
toy.
it. Okay, now we're going
We're
to
gonna
the
go over
anniversary
to the, Serger over here.
Serger.
So, oh, I need that fabric. That's what I pressed it for. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this. Look at this little gem. So Baby Lock was the first. That's okay. Baby Lock was the
Find
first
it in the bubble.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you got it.
sewing machine company to introduce Sergers to the home market. It was back in, I think, the 60s. And there was a group of engineers in Japan that wanted to bring the machine to the home market.
Okay.
And the company they were working for said no. Can you believe that? They said no. So you know what they did?
What happened? Tell me again.
So back in the 60s, I think it was, there was a group of engineers from Japan that wanted to bring the Serger into the home market.
Uh-huh.
And the company that they worked for said no. So they said, we quit.
Oh, okay.
And they went out on their own, and they did it, and here we are.
Okay.
55 years later, they made a Serger for the home, and it like revolutionized the home sewing industry, not just garments, but just in everything for sewing. And there's so much you can do with a Serger, and this one is to pay homage to that. The color that it was this green cutter. It was
How
a little
many
darker.
of you out there had that Serger? The green one.
We have
Yeah.
we have one coming.
I remember Minnesota Fabrics sold them.
Sold them.
Yeah, they did.
We just bought ourselves another one, so we have another one coming. The old green Baby Lock Serger. Just it's something to show you guys and share with you guys. But this is a anniversary limited edition Serger because when the Triumph came out, there was a limited edition with the Triumph, and people wanted that Triumph. So this one, after 55 years, limited edition. This is the only Serger with these little green touches. They didn't want to make the whole Serger green, but it's that same Japanese engineering with this one. This one has push button threading.
Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, Gloria box,
I forgot I put that in there.
$189.
$189.
Okay.
The Gloria box.
And why did you pick $189?
Because we're allowed to do up to 10%.
Oh, okay, okay, all right,
Yeah,
okay.
So, yeah, that's
Okay.
why. So,
Okay.
so you'll get $180 back. But the Serger is a 4-thread overlock machine. It has a needle threader. It has the push button for the loopers, and it's just a really cute little Serger. Some of the other things that you'll get with it is we're including a set of these sweet seams fabric weights. You're going to get the thread,
Okay.
the inspirational guide,
Wow.
and this. You can't get this
No.
unless you buy the Serger.
Right.
You cannot get this unless you buy the Serger. And what's inside here is fabrics that only come now. I expect like oohs and ahs here in a second.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh wow! Yep.
Yeah.
Nope. And
Baby lock.
there's one out down here.
Yeah.
It's coming. This one.
Yeah. What does that one have? Baby lock,
Baby lock,
on it.
yep.
Okay. And I love the colors.
It's highly protected fabric. So it comes in this little bundle. It's really nice fabric. And it's something to do something special with. And it's all kind of sewing themed fabric that doesn't, but that Baby Lock fabric, that's the only way to get it is with this Serger.
Yeah, you
So-
have to get the Serger. So I think it's worth it to get it.
So with
Yes.
this, let's just run a seam. So I just have just a single layer of fabric here.
And you're
we're
all
gonna
set up for wave.
wave stitch. Yep.
Okay.
I saw this tumbling out there. I knew something was going wrong. So my thread just got caught. It'll be fine now.
I'll come around and watch. You can see. Yeah. I bet they can. Stop there and see if you can show them what's coming out the back.
Sure.
Can you? So there is the wave stitch right there. So all he had to do is put this lever on wave.
It comes with this card. It tells you exactly how to set it up. These are all the stitches that it can do. When you want to do the wave stitch, you go to the wave stitch here. It tells you exactly where to put the threads, how to put the settings, which needles to put in. It gives you like the length and the width of the stitch. We know from working with this that when you do this wave stitch, you go into the 0 and you go to that first click and you get the
We
best
like
wave
that
stitch.
length,
Let's
yeah.
sew this out so you can see the rest of this.
And you don't have any stabilizer, nothing. No, just look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Yep. So now remember, the Triumph will do the wave stitch.
Yes.
So the Triumph
Yep.
will do everything. Yes. But this is kind of fun at a lower price. So at what on sale for $18.88.
18.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
And you'll get $189 put
Yes.
back into your
Yep.
account.
Yep.
So okay,
Yeah.
that's
And
wonderful.
It should be $18.99. We got to adjust our price, but it will.
Oh,
it-
$18.99.
it should,
It's supposed
but
to be, not supposed to be
It's
$18.88.
$18.99. We'll adjust that, but that's
Okay.
but after we'll do it. So if you want to get it now, because you're saving a few more bucks. So yeah.
Yeah. So Rebecca says she has the Imagine, and that's it. But she would like the wave stitch. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this one
yeah.
is.
And this one
just-
opens up to the side here, so you're able to get it clean. That's the only thing you have to do with a Baby Lock Serger, as far as home maintenance and stuff, is just clean it out. There's nothing to like oil for you. There's nothing that's going to get knocked out of time. The Baby Lock machines, the shafts that are set to a flat spot on the shaft, so there's no way to knock this machine out of time. This could be the last Serger you need to buy.
That's what our mechanics always says.
They're
you know.
a Serger for a
They
lifetime.
never come in for repair.
They don't.
Never do.
No, they come in for cleanings, and
Yeah.
really, it's a pretty easy job for our technicians to
Right.
service these up. So,
Yep.
and we have people that run businesses with these,
Yes.
day in and day out. They run, and they love them. So,
So while you're doing demos, do you want to do your little bias?
sure, let's do
Okay.
it.
What is he
Let's do it.
doing?
We are going to attach binding with the Accomplish 2
No way.
with the Serger attachment. Shut up! I know.
Oh
right?
no. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna find.
That should be a Serger attachment is what's in the
Accomplish 2 should be in the bubble, please.
Accomplished too.
Yep. Let's go over.
Okay. I'm looking for.
Well, you know what?
it.
I need a little.
I think it's.
I need a little tool from Zach. So someone talk to them just for a second. I'll be right back. Okay? Someone start talking. I gotta grab a tool, little screwdriver.
Oh,
from
okay.
Zach.
Somebody
So
talk. Okay,
someone
so
talk.
we are
Yep.
searching for the Accomplished 2 to put it in the bubble. Yeah, because wait till you see this. As soon as you see what Steve's going to do, you're going to want an Accomplished 2. And it's really good for bag making. PJ knows how to search for these. Oh, there I am. I got it, PJ. Okay. So that is.
Is what the chain used to be, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they added some new features with the Accomplished 2, and Steve will tell you all about
So you
that.
can come around this side, PJ, actually. Yep. So this is our Accomplish 2. It is a straight stitch machine. It is a commercial, or like it's a very solid straight stitch machine. It does that one thing, and it does it absolutely perfect. Those machines that do a certain function do it the best, and this is that machine. It has a differential, advanced feed system here. It's got this pin feed system, which is really amazing. That it shoots a pin up through all the layers of fabric and helps move them along, so you don't need a walking foot when you're piecing your pieces together. It'll keep those layers from shifting. But the new thing about the Accomplish 2 is this plate that is in the throat plate here. Let's see if I can get these out so you guys can see. Here we go.
Melba says it's a wonderful piecing machine.
Bag makers love it. Piecing, so smooth. I'm coming over to watch because I want to learn how to do this.
And I of course, like in my fashion, I lost the little screws that came with it. So
Oh,
these are not the correct ones. So that's why like
Are you seeing something here,
There it
Mary?
goes.
Oh, here.
Yep.
There's
Right
the
there.
screws that.
Those are other ones that aren't the right ones, but I'm going to use
Oh,
those ones. So
okay,
yeah,
okay.
we'll use these. These will be fine. So I got this. So here's the plate we're talking about. It's this plate that's down here that you can use attachments now. And it's a really exciting because if you have a serger, these attachments can be used. This is the double fold bias binder. This is the 36 millimeter one, so it's the bigger one. And you can attach this to the machine. Now some of the adjustments that come on this attachment here are these two screws here for the placement. And then I'm just going to loosen these for a second so we can learn how to get this on there correctly. So let's loosen those up, and then so it can slide back and forth. But we're going to place this just over top of these two screws right here, and we're going to drop the screws in and tighten them down. So this goes here. Let's give that a little spin. And we'll drop the other one in. Tighten this one down. Okay, now when you're working with this foot, your adjustments are you need to have this portion right here as close to the foot without touching it. So I'm going to lower the foot down because you don't want it too close. You want it to be right about there. So you want it really close to the edge of that foot, okay? So I'm going to leave it right there, and I'm going to tighten these two screws here. Okay, got those tight. Now the other adjustment is left to right, and you kind of have to play with that in practice to get that adjustment so that stitch hits at the edge of the binding where you want it to. So I'm going to put it right here just from my memory of where it was before when I had done this, but we will be able to adjust it here in a second. So let's just tighten these down a little bit, and that attachment is attached. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have bias binding strips cut here. And these are 1 3/8 inches wide. The book tells you that. The instructions tell you that, how wide to cut your binding strips for this attachment. I'm going to use this circle placemat. These were actually just samples that we did on the long arm that I just cut into circles. It works really well on a curve. That's why we cut it on the bias. And
And that's usually really hard to do,
yeah.
right?
So we'll do this one here.
Can we do my binding on my jacket with that?
Maybe. Maybe, yeah, we can.
Maybe,
Yeah, we
maybe
can.
we can.
We can.
We
Yeah, we
can.
can. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it started in there. So you're going to take this.
Is in the bubble right now.
Okay, and here's my stiletto. So I have a stiletto working with this, and we're going to take this.
What tool do you have there? Because I'm thinking that's, a stiletto.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to take this and we're going to put this down in through here. So we're going to put it in this slot. You want to get started in there. And get it in there, keep pushing. And then it comes out this side, and you want to just pull it through. And you'll see it fold. It's double fold, so it's folded. And you want to pull about 6 inches out the back and leave it. Okay? That's how you're going to be able to match the ends at the end. If you don't pull that out, you're going to have trouble matching up the ends. So pull about 6 inches out the back. That's probably good there. And then I'm going to up the stitch length to a 3. I'm going to put it on the full feed dog, so the green all the way to the right here on stitch 3. And then we're going to start here. So I'm going to put this in, and you want to kind of get this binding tucked around your project here. So you kind of have to get that in here. We'll pull this side over and get it started there. We'll give this a go. Remember, with anything sewing like this, practice is good. You'll get better each time you do it, but we're just going to sew around here, and if we have to make an adjustment, we will.
I gotta watch this. I should have watched the whole thing. No way. So this is, and you can't, yeah, so it's just the baby lock that can take these attachments.
What is this? Crazy?
Mm-hmm. Oh my
That
gosh.
is awesome.
See, I could do my jacket.
You could do your
Couldn't I,
jacket.
Steve? Or were you
for
thinking you
sure.
have a doubt? Or-
Well,
it looks good.
yeah, I see my fold.
Well, you're doing it fast.
my
So-
fold got undone a little bit on this side, I think. But I would just I think I need to make an adjustment, or I think
Needle feed engaged.
the needle feet engaged.
Ooh, is it supposed to be? Has somebody said that? Okay,
Pin feed.
so
I
that
can
would
put
be
it back
pin
there and
feed.
try it.
Okay.
I think the way I was holding it here. Let's. My fold was getting undone.
Did somebody say that?
Let's try
That's
this here.
Deb Emerson said needle feed engaged.
okay.
Okay,
We
we'll
did
do
it.
it. Yeah.
At the very end. We will do this again.
Yeah.
So now is it rolling under again? Look at that, how good it looks. So that's the key.
Will a
Okay.
bias binder work on the Solaris?
No.
No.
These attachments only work on this machine with this accomplisher with this.
Yes.
So,
Then wait a minute. No, it'll work on the Triumph, right?
Well,
Oh,
this-
with the chain stitch.
Chain stitch. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Look at that.
Everybody
Okay.
buy an accomplished.
You're right. I think they better just buy one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other attachment is this 36 millimeter. So you have to kind of go slow, adjust it, play with it, and have a practice. And once it's set up and you keep trying and practicing, you'll get a really nice result, better than what I think you
so
could with
crazy.
just with trying to sew it otherwise. So,
Yeah, I
yep.
know. I think that's really neat.
And we like
Yeah.
things that are sewn not by hand. I want it sewn on the machine. It's
Right.
going to hold better. It's going to last better and
Right.
stuff like that. So something round like this, and then to finish it off, you just tuck one under, and just put them together, and then sew it across. To finish it off. And we'll work
Okay.
on that on how to finish it off and stuff.
Okay.
But this is our
It was
accomplished
great
too.
to show because
Yeah.
we all didn't know the Serger feet.
So they
first
need
gonna use on
the
that.
accomplished two.
Accomplished too.
Okay. So the accomplished didn't have the screw holes,
Nope.
right? So it has to be the accomplished two. Comes with the extension
Extension table,
table, right?
yep.
And then they need that attachment,
Yep.
which is what is that one
This
again?
one's the 28, but this is the 36.
Okay.
It's a
Which
double
one do you
fold.
like better?
I like it the bigger one, the
bigger.
36.
36,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, the
So,
36, yeah. If Steve doesn't like the
Everybody's
28, don't even
impressed.
put it in. Oh, good.
Good,
All right,
good.
wonderful.
Yeah. I'll,
They're
um,
learning a lot tonight.
I'll try this one and bring it into you guys.
Okay,
I'll try again.
okay,
So,
we'll go
yep.
back in.
So we're
Okay.
gonna go and show some magnetic hoops.
All right, because this is the night to get it.
We'll
You get
work on the regular
7%.
accomplished.
No,
No.
nope,
Melissa, no.
nope. It has to be accomplished too. We asked that same question before too.
Okay, great.
Let's see. What
So do we have the minute? Well, I got mine right here.
Oh.
So we could just put the
Okay,
different
so we go down the
sizes
list.
in.
Is that what's
Yeah,
next?
we'll just go down the list.
Okay, the
Yeah.
4x4 magnetic hoop.
Yes.
I used the 8x12 on our little Christmas thing today.
Did you?
And our
Wait,
pumpkin.
go get that.
Yeah, they're
Show
both
them
nice.
how good it turns out.
Yeah, it was
So, and it's just so easy to move it along. So when I go to do my next section of my jacket, I will, so it'll be in here. Okay. Oh, upside down. Okay. So it's going to be in here. And I'm going to lift this top hoop, flip it over the machine, slide to the new area. So I'll slide over here. See?
I
And
think
then
they're
I'll
kinda
flip
seeing
it down. And so it's really easy with the magnetic hoop to move to the open area. See? And then I'll just kind of pull on it to get the bubbles out. And then I'm ready to do that leaf button to scan the picture in. And that's,
So
oh,
what we did was we measured our project and it was 40 inches. So I got my 8-inch template out for my clear blue tiles.
okay.
And we did 5 8 inches, and that was 40. So we
Uh-huh.
just started in the center and worked our way, and we did 5 hoopings.
Okay.
Boom, it was done in like
No.
20 minutes.
And what's so neat about theirs is you don't have to connect them.
You have to connect them and they're tossed. So
Yes.
I rotated them just to
Yeah, so
give
it looks
but-
like maybe this is one section right here. So it's easy.
easy.
We
When I tell you I did this in like a half hour, they were 3 minutes each. And I
Yes,
put the
and they're
magnetic
beautiful,
over, magnetic
too.
over.
they
Yeah,
will-
it was good. It was really quick.
we want more of that, but
Close
Kimber
up,
Bell
please.
has more.
They want to close up there, Mr.
Yes, of this one. So
PJ.
here,
Oh, sure.
okay, so I can see the design here. So it goes from here, and I think to here. I can see it just a little opening.
Yep.
So did you use your projector for positioning?
Nope, I just use the camera.
Just camera. Okay, so she pressed the button, took a picture of it. She could see the ending of the one, made sure that it moved, but there's no connecting.
No connecting. It was
Yes,
so fast.
so easy. Yes, and that's what's so fun about the stippling built in on the Destiny, the Meridian, Altair, and the Solaris. All have the real easy stippling where you don't have to connect it to something. So try it. It's the best way to get started with the quilting on your machine.
We did this one with the smaller in the middle. And border one on the outside.
Oh,
You can see
wow.
some of my
PJ,
blue
zoom in. I'm sure you
dots.
zoomed in already, but they got
Yeah.
to see this. So you did show this as a kit, right?
Yeah, no, we showed the big quilts as kits. You can make anything from them.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So did you make up this project or was this instructions?
We made it up.
You made it up?
I dreamt of
not
prairie
this
Yeah.
part.
quilts.
This
Yeah.
part is
That's part of their quilt.
Okay.
Those colors. And I
Yeah.
said, we got to make a table runner, and I want prairie points.
Okay, you
I don't
figured
know
out.
why.
Well, how'd you learn Perry points? Did you look it up on YouTube?
Janine showed us.
Janine knew
Yeah.
how. Okay.
And then we figured
Okay.
it out. So it was
I
fun.
think they would love a kit with this. I love the
They
colors
can-
you
the
chose.
colors are in the kit.
Oh,
If
they
want,
are.
They can make the 58 by 58 quilt,
Okay.
or they can make the 38 by 38 quilt and a couple table runners. Plenty of fabric to
Oh.
do anything.
Did you put this in the bubble tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, it was in the bubble tonight. Okay. All right. Wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Fun
love the
stuff.
prairie points too.
Fun stuff.
I never would have picked those colors,
I know.
and I love them.
Yeah. It just
Yeah.
really made it.
See, we're going to keep you going, keep you learning your machines. And that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah.
That we never stop learning something new, and it's just refreshing and fun. And you pull it out of the machine, and you can't believe
Show
what
that.
beautiful things you're
Did you
making,
get
right?
the name, PJ?
Okay, so we should show the magnetic hoops, right?
Magnetic hoops, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
the
I'm just going to
4x4
pull mine
is
out.
in the hoop, right, is in the bubble.
Which size is in there? 4x4. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So here, we're just going to run through the different sizes that are available.
Okay.
So these are the dime magnetic hoops are the easiest for the quilting on your machine because you can lift up that top hoop, reposition your fabric, snap it back down again, press a button, go, move it again.
It was so fun.
yeah,
Okay,
so
next is
4x4.
Five
So
by
that
seven.
would 4x4 would be doing little things.
Yeah.
And then a 5x7. So I think that was the size that Dime started with was the 5x7. So that's the most often used size of embroidery design. So, and then what's next? A 6x10.
10.
And 6x10 is what Kimberbell uses a lot. Is the 6x10. So many machines can take the 6x10. So our Flare, Vesta, and on up from there. So if you can use a 9.5 by 14, you can use the 6x10. So that one is a very popular size.
Next is 7 by 12.
7x12. Now that I would choose that one if I had a Unity or Journey that have not been upgraded.
Right.
Because that's your biggest hoop. Is that if you bought a Unity or Journey a few years back and you want a magnetic hoop, the 7x12 is your biggest. So
Okay.
Okay.
Next is the 8 by
8.
8.
8x8, which I love that size, for doing your blocks. So if you want to do a square design in a 6.5 by 6.5 or 6-inch by 6-inch block, an 8x8 hoop is the perfect size to get. So your 5x7 would be too small. The 6x10 is kind of cutting it too close. You'd have to be perfect at your positioning. Where the 8x8 gives you a little room. So I do like the 8x8. Yes.
8 by 12. Which
8
is
by
the one we
12.
used today.
That's the one you used on the table
Christmas
runner, right?
one. Mhm.
Yeah, on the Christmas table runner. So that's the one we seem to grab when we're doing table runners. Okay.
9.5 by 9.5.
Yeah, so if you don't have that one's another good one. So you have to have the Baby Lock Destiny, Altair, Meridian, or Solaris to take the 9.5 by 9.5. But that one's also a really nice one.
Actually, the 9.5 by 14 is next. I actually used that one on the Christmas runner. And the 8
yeah.
by 12 on the pumpkin runner because they were 8-inch, I
Okay.
wanted some wiggle room so that I could move.
So you do need room.
Dina asked, and I used.
Yeah, so this is the 9.5 by 14 right
yeah.
here. Yeah, so this is a really nice size. Okay, and then there's a 10.5 by 10.5. So those of you that have the Solaris, you're the only ones that can use the 10.5 by 10.5. Many of you already have the 10.5 by 16. So the 10.5 by 10.5 is a nice addition. It's a nice addition if you want to quilt your 3-yard quilts. They use 10-inch squares. If you want to put a design right in there. Now, does Kimberbell have like 10-inch by 10-inch square designs? They have everything.
They have
don't
everything.
They have everything.
These the new book is 8 by 8.
Yeah.
So
What notebook?
the hoop wonders that we use, the trees and the
Oh, I
pumpkins.
love that one. Okay, and then the big one is the 10.5 by 16, and that one is it's for the Solaris. So if you have Solaris 2 or Solaris Vision, you can take the 10.5 by 16. So okay.
How about the lamp?
The lamp.
I
Okay.
love this lamp. I turned it
let's
off
show
to
the lamp.
make my screen brighter. I have one of these at home.
Since it's
I kind of
7% back.
sew in a dark corner. You know, it's the dark corner of the house, and I have this on. You know, when I'm snipping all my appliques, it's just really nice and bright. You can put the two together and get it really, really bright. So if you want to take a photo of something, which I often do when I'm making my projects, I'll take a photo of it. And you know how you hold up your cell phone and it makes a shadow? So I put whatever under here, and then I hold my cell phone on top, and I can take a nice picture of anything. But just what's so nice about it is you can move it around to any position if you want the double, you know, getting the bright, bright light. And I think you have to get a bendable neck. So if you have that rigid neck and it only goes to certain positions, but you know, I can bend this whatever direction I want. So I think that's the key with these lamps is, and this one is my favorite. It stays on the table. I never knock it off. I don't know how it works because sometimes I'm bending it like that and you think it's going to tip over and it doesn't. So I love the dual lamp. I really do. Really nice and bright. So it comes in a box like this.
And just a reminder, 7%
7%.
back tonight.
Yeah, back into your account to spend later. Let's see, Steve.
So we always order our gingham with the plaid on the bias, so that when you don't have to cut it on the bias to get that look. So since we always order that, I had to cut on the bias, so it'd be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this one worked out better because I fed it in differently and went a little slower. But you can see the stitch right along the edge there. Let's see.
Yes.
Up
That looks
close.
really good. We're using it on one of our jackets, right? We have to. Yes. But I want to try it with the quilt binding foot. We're always wraparound binding, and I know you don't have to use that foot you could use it for
Look at the back
traditional
here,
binding,
too.
and we've never done it.
Really?
So I want to do that. Look at how perfect that is. Every one of you better put an accomplish in your cart. You better.
It's really cool.
Accomplished too.
Accomplished too.
Accomplish
Yep.
too. Yeah, not accomplish.
Okay, we got a
accomplish
new
too.
kids collection in that we want to talk about, and you're getting 7% back.
Oh, brand new from Baby Lock.
Yep.
Okay.
It's released in the beginning of
Kids
June.
collection. So this is what the front cover will look like. Cool. Oh, so it's not released yet. So this is a pre-order.
June 3rd, it gets released.
Okay, so
Yep.
there's little building blocks, letters, ABC, 1, 2, 3, ballet slippers, a Hot Wheel bike.
I know.
Look at this
Did you
little-
Big wheel.
Look at this box.
Big
we can
wheel.
create.
Did you
we can
have a
create.
big wheel,
Oh
Steve?
my gosh, I
JJ
did.
has
Yep.
a big wheel.
Does he really?
We can make this box in IQ Designer. We can make a block and
Yes.
make a toy
We
box.
made a tissue
We're
box.
scanning our lamp over and over again. Can we?
Oops.
We're
Okay.
so high tech here.
Okay. All right. So a Hot Wheel. That's right.
Big wheel.
Little
Big wheel.
boat. Big
Yeah.
wheel. Okay. And what is that? Like a little carriage?
It
or
looks like a
something?
beetle bug.
Oh yeah. Okay. And this looks like dinosaur
Dinosaur.
bones. More dinosaur bones. Jacks. Monkeys. Just some crazy animals. Paper dolls. Puzzles. Robots. planets and spaceships. Oh, here's a rocking horse with it. Okay. Oh, Legos.
Legos.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
Legos, astronauts, bears with balloons, and this is just a geometric X's and O's. Kisses and hugs. Yeah, and then decorative stitches to go with them. So this
These
is
are
really
only
cool.
for the Solaris.
Only for the
Solaris
Solaris.
Vision with the upgrade 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
the next thing we got in
Oh yeah.
back order.
Where
then
is
we
our
got them
ruler?
in.
These have been on back order forever. Where's a ruler that doesn't have one of these? Oh, right. Okay, right here. Okay. Okay. So that's it. You have to have one with these Quilt Smart because once you put these on the fabric, they're hard to pick up. So this is, but it's safety. So you know how without this, when we're cutting, we kind of rock our fingers along and then our fingers heading over and we hit it with our rotary cutter. So here, so I don't, often we get people working for us that are not comfortable with a rotary cutter, and it scares me to death that they're going to cut themselves. But look at this. So you pick it up with this, you hold the ruler down with this and do your rotary cutting. So it's just so much safer. I waste time without this because it's hard to pick it up. We have to have it.
And I'm so glad they came back
And
in.
yes, and they feel like they're sturdier. Okay. So reattach if necessary, but it feels stronger. It's more substantial, definitely. So, often when items go on back order for a long, long time and they come back in, they've made improvements on it. So I do feel that they've made a really good improvement on this one too. Okay.
Okay, so
Now,
end of the night.
end of the night prizes. Okay.
Here, just give me that paper.
Can I have it back when you're back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the end of the night goes to Helen Ann Lamarca and Lisa Atkinson. You get a baby lock hooded sweatshirt. They're really good quality. And then this is also the So Fearlessly, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Fearlessly. What do they call these? Like a
Yeti.
Stanley, a Yeti. Keeps your drinks cold or your drinks hot. But it
Yeah.
says, create fearlessly baby lock. Create fearlessly with us. Stick with us. We're going to teach you everything we know.
Free education
Yes.
we give
So
you guys.
tomorrow I have this dream in my head for a small banner that we're going to make in IQ Designer. I have a feeling it's going to become one of my top 10 downloaded projects. So tune in
Okay.
tomorrow at 3:00. It's going to be very versatile. You can put anything you want on it, but it's going to be completely made in the hoop with fancy fills. You're going to love it. So tomorrow at 3:00, tune in.
So it's 9:38.
It is 9:38.
9:38, so 10:38, 11:38, so let's say midnight. Midnight Eastern time. You have to check out by then in order to get the 7% put back into your cart. So don't close your eyes for a minute.
Yes.
You're going to fall asleep in
Chris.
your comfy chair. Just check out now so that you get that 7% put back in. It's so much fun. You'll be able to spend that in the future. It's like free money. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody. Have
And
a
we will
great
see you
night.
again tomorrow at 3:00. All right, come on
Bye,
in.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
BJ
Bye-bye.
Steve's over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like he's talking to somebody about a machine. All right, bye-bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye-bye.